Yo, this is the Black Room Experience, B.L.A.C.C. Room, Black, Latin, Asian, Caucasian conversation, man. Got my nigga Bryon in here, man. This nigga crazy. Hello, world. This nigga, y'all gonna see this motherfucker's nuts right here. What's up, bro?
It's a pretty good water.
Pretty good water. Yeah, that's that great value shit.
Some of you motherfuckers need to drink. Y'all dehydrated, hallucinating.
Yeah.
Arguing, internet fighting. Y'all get on the internet and fight like a motherfucker. I ain't see nobody fall.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna just speak on it since we on the subject. Mm-hmm. I posted some screenshots of my timeline and people were saying, people on Facebook.
No different from Dwayne Wade's son.
Yeah.
And then with I see a picture of there and I fuck share it. I take the shit. This is my goddamn page. I don't want to share another nigga name. And he don't need me on there. I don't say I want people I know to see what I see too. Yeah, shit. Yeah. So they ain't no different than that.
Yeah. So
you put it on there.
I posted a screenshot and my whole timeline was wild. Like, I don't know what this new phenomenon is where everybody wants to say something sexual and raunchy to try to be out the next person. Man, we talking about bitches talking about sucking until they throw up.
Hey, holding at his best, man. Right
yeah.
At an all-time high.
Dudes talking about getting their butt licked, all type of shit going on. That was wild. What's up, bro?
These new niggas different, man.
Man, they different, ain't they,
breathe
bro?
Different, eat different, dress different. Shit. They even fuck different now. They
I don't know what they fuck.
Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Fucking right. Cause I'll be fake if I don't.
Yeah, we politically incorrect over here. You can say whatever you want.
I'll be a fake ass nigga if I get up here and LeBron James talking. And then behind the scenes I see this nigga saying motherfucker and hold this and
I know what you're saying.
I'm not him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't censor me. Don't have me on there. Shit.
Right.
Go get a censored ass nigga. Yeah, a puppet.
Nah,
what you say?
I forgot what we was talking about.
I get hot too.
Nah, we was just talking about. So I posted screenshots of different things people were saying, and this one particular female I've been knowing since we was younger. Like, I don't know her, I don't deal with her like that. Like, she ain't no friend or nothing like that. But I've been knowing her a long time. And she had something to say about it. She went live and she tried to get her little 10 seconds to draw the fame. You know how people do. Talk about I bullied her in high school. Like, bitch, I ain't even talk to you. What you even talking about? I ain't even have conversations with you. What really happened is I whooped the nigga you used to date in front of you. That's what happened. That's why you really don't like me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's why you really don't like me. Snatched the nigga out the car and everything. But see, you don't like that. So you had something to say to me about what you posted. How the hell is somebody going to get mad at you about what they posted publicly?
I thought women like men who good with their hair.
Man, hey, you would think she talk crazy. Man, you know how they do.
What is the internet, man? It's the internet. It's the internet. I seen people get killed over the internet. I do not want to fight on the internet. I don't know how to fight on the internet. I know how to fight in real life, but I don't know how to fight on the internet.
I go back.
If I fight on the internet, my phone will be broke. Yeah. This is my goddamn phone. Get off my phone.
And you know what killed me? They'll try to come on your post and have a problem.
Listen, this is
what
my
you
phone.
Post. Yeah.
Get off my phone. If you don't like what I post from my phone, delete me. Yeah. Block me. Shit, you can even email me and tell me to do something different.
Yeah, what's up?
But don't get on my shit and shine and try to shine on me. You can't shine on me. You can't shine on me at all. That's all y'all do is like to shine on another motherfucker. You don't get nowhere shining. The light get dark. Light get dark in the motherfucker. The internet gonna kill you if you play with it. You can't do all that shining on the internet. They be dying, killing each other.
All the time, man.
Young man.
That's why I say people always have something to say with what I post or whatnot. Like this girl, she had something to say about what I posted today. All I did was ask a question. I said, if you see the question, I said, you won't submit to him, then why'd you open your legs to him?
Because you won't fuck.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that just goes to show our culture is slick backwards though. You won't do nothing this nigga say. You won't go make him a sandwich. You won't do none of that. But you'll get that pussy. You'll open your legs to him. You'll risk being pregnant. You'll risk even death because some people can die from it. You'll risk having an abortion. All that shit that you say you're forced into. You'll risk all that, but you won't make a nigga a sandwich.
She wants some dick.
But that's wild to me. So I posted the question.
Maybe they need to wrap the dick with a bun around it. so they can eat shit.
Right. I posted the question. And they had a problem with what I had to say. I'm like, it's just the question. It's the same question I would ask my sister, my daughter, whatever. Why you moving like that? So why is that wrong?
It's the internet.
Man, they wild. It's that indoctrination bullshit.
It's the internet.
You know.
You can't hurt nobody's feelings on the internet.
That's what I say, bro. I don't believe in all this old, what they call it? Cyberbullying. That shit don't exist to me, man.
Don't say nothing to me.
Like imagine if you had a real life bully in high school or some shit. Right. You could press a button and turn that nigga off.
He say you been done there.
Come on, man.
You see nigga fall over like flies.
Yeah. Fuck out of here with that. We got an audience here. We got Jamala in here behind the scenes.
What up?
What up? Looking like he fresh out of L.A. with his Crenshaw shirt on and shit. With a KC hat on. Hey, man, you want to get on camera? You want to get on camera? I ain't got no seat, man. I ran out of chairs. Goddamn.
The internet.
Just make a quick cameo. They can hear you. You can make a quick cameo. This nigga fresh, man. Check out my nigga. He fresh and shit. Check him out.
Yeah, the internet's for entertainment, man.
Yeah. That's what they say.
That's what you're supposed to use it for.
You would think, but see, that's the thing. It used to be because we got the mindset, we know what it's like without the internet. Yeah. These motherfuckers, they don't. Hey, you off the camera a little bit. You got my way.
How y'all doing?
But no, these motherfuckers don't. They think this is real life, no matter what it is. That's why when they listen to certain rappers, they try to imitate them.
You put your life on there. When you put your life, they put their life on there. You know what I'm saying? They wake up, show you they cooking eggs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Clipping their toenails.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to see all that shit, nigga. Just get up and go where you got to go.
That's that barrier. Yeah. That barrier is missing. Like we grew up, you see somebody on TV like Michael Jackson, like, nigga, that's somewhere I would never see this nigga nowhere. This nigga's so far away. And then he'll disappear for like a year. You don't see him nothing, maybe in the newspaper here and there, paparazzi magazine, that's it. But now you see your celebrities every single day. That's why I ain't got no respect for them. That's why they get on these platforms and they'll dog them, this, that, and the other. No, knowing this nigga done went through everything to get where he at, you still don't respect it.
They regular niggas.
That's wild.
But I just think it was great because I'm like, shit, when they get to the internet shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad we on that subject.
They regular people.
It's wild.
You can be whatever you want to be on the internet. You can be a fireman. Yeah. That shit, you could be a dog rescuer.
Yeah.
Or a super troll.
Anything you want to be. I got to believe that because it's the internet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Until a motherfucker prove you ain't a fireman on the internet, they can't tell me shit. So when I see you, nigga, you better be a fireman.
Yeah.
You better not be working at the drive-thru at Wendy's.
Yeah.
Because, nigga, you ain't some fire these people out, nigga.
I know, bitch. Look,
she burned up all the time.
I ain't gonna tell you her name or whatever, but I used to date this model in Chicago. And everybody go crazy when they see her. Oh, my God, blah, 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 blah. She got like 1 million followers, something like that on Instagram and shit. Man, I went to her house, bro. Nigga, her tub didn't drain. As soon as you walk in, she had a wooden floor. As soon as you walk in, a big ass hole in the floor, nigga. She had one of them TVs that got the VCR to go into it. And she was on an air mattress and shit. Her daughter was wearing little tight ass clothes, flooding ass clothes. I went and got the little girl a bunk bed. I went and got the little girl some clothes and shit because I'm just like, man, damn.
Got off the floor.
You going through this shit? Yeah. But she get on the internet.
Did I just tell you earlier
What's that?
that they want me to buy some pussy? Oh, for real.
All right, what?
So she can go get some makeup over here and get her new wig to take it to him. Try to sell him some pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then once she said you some pussy, now she done got enough money to go get that bullshit wig she had when she came to you. She gonna get a brand new one that don't look nothing like that one. Now she finna come sell you some pussy.
Man, that's how
until they tired. How you gonna buy something and you sell pussy? Everything you spend on is to get to the next dick.
But where does that come from, bro? Where did it come from? Right, prostitution culture. That's what I call it. Every chick out here, I mean, these bitches are flat out said. You be like, so prostitution, man. They that's how you want to say it. The happiest
prostitution I ever say, man. And I respect their hustle more if they get their ass out there and start on the corner.
Real shit.
Because me too. Because it's supposed to be some nice ladies on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got decency for themselves. They only you hope you can see a picture farther than this right here on her ass. You know what I'm saying? I get on the internet. I see what you got already. I just hope I can talk you out the pussy.
You know, they ain't gonna do that. You know why? Because ain't no filters on the street.
Right.
Ain't no motherfucking Photoshop on the street. You know what I'm saying? You can't do none of that brushing, touching up shit on the street.
Think about this. You know, just to segue this.
What's up?
You ever see, like you were saying about the chick in Chicago or whatever, but you ever see, like, Instagram models photos, they be looking good as hell. They be out there on the island looking good as hell. You don't ever think, like,
so some pussy.
That shit stank.
But she sold that fuck ass pussy.
I bet your hair smell like...
She sold that fuck ass pussy to get over there.
I bet your hair smell like Black and Mild.
Sometimes it
they Caribbean do be mad the motherfucker when she get there. You don't look like you smell like this. Oh, that's the club.
Right. Yeah. That's real shit.
For real.
I done been down that road before. You meet a chick online, you get
it. Take money.
Like, damn, for real.
It take a little bit of money for you to get your black ass on the plane and get the fuck out of America. For I don't know how many days you're over there. Take money. But you gonna come back and you gonna come back to the air match.
Yeah. That's real shit. And I'm talking about, bro.
No, you selling pussy.
The way she had it set up, she used to have this little chest she used to carry, put in her trunk of her car. Mind you, she was paying week to week on her car payment.
Yeah.
So you know,
hotel
credit probably already fucked up and shit.
Yeah.
So then she's had this little chest where if you look at her picture, she was wearing the same 4 or 5 pairs of shoes. It was run down, fucked up.
Prostitution.
Nah, she was modeling for a boutique for a long time.
This how I want to fit in the outfit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't
if you notice,
outfit.
The clothes that she was having on was from the boutique and all sorts of shit. But them same shoes from every.
That's that 90s rapper Crib.
Yeah, it was
the
fucked
Brad.
up.
That's the
Brad.
You
see me in the video, I was wearing the leather jacket.
The Brad.
You see me in the club, I was in that leather jacket.
Yeah.
You see me next week, and I was making on the BET Awards, I was in that leather jacket.
Yeah.
Same size.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like they put up a facade and a fake life to the point where these bitches will believe you. Like,
man, they made me
a bitch can be down to nothing, and just off the fact that she got niggas in her DM, she'll talk to you crazy. Like, what, bitch?
Yeah,
you ain't making a third of what I'm making.
Man, prostitutes supposed to talk shit to you.
That's wild.
What you mean? That's what prostitutes supposed to do.
Instant gratification.
A woman don't talk shit, man.
Way more valuable than currency.
Yeah.
That's new currency.
Yeah. And you get $0.
Yeah, it's a new. I know.
Yeah, you get $0 from it.
Yeah, it's wild. But see, I seen the stat that fucked me up. It said it's more women on OnlyFans than it is teachers now.
Yeah. Hey,
tell me the world ain't fucked up, man.
It been fucked up.
Now think about it like this. You got a grandbaby. You got young kid. I got young kids. When they grow up, man, just think about the quality of a woman, the quality of a man when they grow up.
They say history repeats itself. So we just in that.
Bro, no, we ain't never been this bad.
I know, but I'm saying it gotta get bad before it get good. What's the saying about a man? Man, hard times.
Are you saying
they're not gonna
balance itself? Yeah, I
they're not gonna live.
Our kid, our our babies get.
They're not gonna live.
I hope so.
They're not gonna live nothing like compared to what we seen, what our parents seen, what our grandparents seen. They ain't gonna live. Man, it's like, they're gonna live like they gonna live like George.
See, that's my mindset. When people be like, "Oh, well, you, what they say? What the bitch be saying? Who hurt you? And you don't you go get a man? All this other shit. Like, dog, bitch, I got kids, bitch.
Because you can do what
this world. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that we grew up listening to, if it was a female rapper, it was MC Light, it was Queen Latifah, it was Lauryn Hill, you know what I'm saying? It was somebody with a message. And y'all bitches is growing up to my booty hole burn.
Yeah.
What type of shit is this?
Man, you know why they booty hole burn?
Because they black.
No, they wouldn't know they booty hole with Brown. They won't fuck no punk.
Yeah, probably.
When I started getting some pussy, when I was a little boy, that asshole little boy.
You hear that little boy? Hey, what you about 6, nigga? You gonna say 12. Little boy? Oh, okay.
That asshole, I was trying to stay as far away as I could.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I knew you had to be a punk.
Yeah.
You can play with an asshole.
Hold on, you gotta be a punk to go.
You gotta be a punk to play with ass. For real, man. That's a punk activity. I get pussy, man.
Hell no, bro. I can't rock with that one. Hold on. So you
I'm just saying,
in order to deal with a woman like that, you gotta be a punk.
Listen, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't you ain't gotta be a punk to deal with.
Nah, that's your old lady. I don't like what you do with your old lady.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Because
I'm talking about these ass eating motherfuckers.
Yeah,
the munchers.
The women be into that.
Yeah.
Because they got the munchers.
But you them little niggas or them old niggas that just be ass hunting.
That's what I'm saying, the munchers.
Wow.
The munchers.
See, that's different.
They're the ones I'm talking about. That's a punk.
Like I look at it, I say it like this.
Let's start with punk activity. No, what you do with your old lady, I ain't supposed to know.
If a woman give you head, and dude give you head.
You eat your old lady.
Dude give you head is gay. No matter how you try to play, it's the same activity. Right. It's the same activity, but it matters that it's a dude doing it. So that's why I look at it the same way. I'm like, now if you strictly just want that over pussy, come on. That's weird.
You gay.
That's why I think something wrong with you. If you just want that,
remember my nephew?
That's strange, bro.
Yeah. That's gay.
What the fuck you talking?
I gotta respect him because you know what I'm saying, he don't like girls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He happy doing what he do. I'm talking about the punks.
Yeah.
They learned that from another nigga.
Yeah. See, that's why I say, man.
I don't make fun of gay people. That's bullying.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with it because of what they try to do.
I bully punks.
When they try to act like me
full time. You a punk, nigga. You are not in me no more. You know what I'm saying? You gave that up. For real.
Yeah.
Man, you know, sometimes you take a shit and it hurt. when you constipate.
Hey,
so you ever push the shit back in?
Go ahead.
You're a punk, man.
Now see, something wrong. I think that's a mental illness. Because you ever had...
But they could have been fondled too.
No, but either way, it's still mental illness. Because I like, look, something wrong with you, bro. Because it's like, I done took a shit before and it hurt. Cool. You been constipating, you force shit out, nigga, your head crazy or whatever.
And you fit
but I'm like,
up.
who the fuck wants that as a pleasure?
Man.
Hey, some people like
nigga, I was on the toilet, nigga. I'm about to die.
Give a burp on that bitch.
I'm saying prayers and shit. Like I had too much to drink.
Hey, you ain't lying.
I'm like, damn, God, what I ate? Is it growing in there or something? And I'm going, shit, that motherfucker doing this? Hang on.
Hey, but look, my thing is, how do you find pleasure in that? To me,
you're a punk.
If a person find pleasure in cutting it,
hold on, look, that's strong.
No, look,
you gotta be strong.
No, look,
the punk's strong, man.
If a person find pleasure,
but they feel it's getting hurt,
punched in the face.
But they feel it's getting hurt like this.
If a person find pleasure in getting cutting themselves, you gonna say they got mental illness, right?
Yeah.
So how the fuck is it okay and applaud it?
Well, he wants some pain,
right? To want to go in that way,
in that fast.
Right.
Yeah.
That's even worse. I'd rather get cut up 1,000 times than go through shit like that.
That's dangerous, man.
That's what they gonna have to do.
You can tase that nigga and that motherfucker be like, yeah. That ain't shit the way he get.
Yeah.
Shit,
you ain't lying.
He getting tased all the goddamn time.
You ain't lying. Yeah, I ain't with that.
I'm a man's man. I got a grandson. I'm teaching. Nah, son. Don't look over there. It's not right. This is my last time telling you. I ain't gonna tell you no more. Not right.
But that's confusion for a lot of kids too. That's confusion for them too.
Yeah, because their parents condone it.
Yeah, when they see it and they can't identify because in their head they got.
They fucked up.
Man,
they fucked up.
A man,
they fucked up.
Woman,
they fucked up.
But then when you see someone who's dressing as
me,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You just like,
something wrong.
My granddad, pull your dick out.
What?
My granddad would tell the story.
Oh, like nigga, what the fuck is this?
Because you say they're dressing like one of us. You know what I'm saying? Like confusing.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
I see what you said.
My granddad be like, that ain't your goddamn daddy. That's
you
your
gotta
mama.
connect the dots, nigga, because
he
just came out nowhere and pull your dick out. What?
And he basically showing the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see what you said.
My granddad didn't have no break.
Yeah, but some of them,
he right to you.
Some of them do be looking like dudes.
Yeah.
But it's the dudes that be dressing like
her.
The women. You a big ass dude, or you look like Ronnie or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I can see you putting.
I heard he be dressed like a lady.
Who?
The dude who fixed my car.
Sometimes.
Nigga.
See, I sit there with him.
Nigga. I swear to God, nigga.
I told you that. I'm on YouTube.
I seen him one day.
Whenever he working, I'm on YouTube watching too. All right, hey, hold on, man. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, I'm using your hands like they mine. Shit. Shit, I'm watching YouTube. Nigga. You ain't tearing up shit over here, nigga. I ain't coming back over here.
He said, hold on, bro.
Yeah.
Now I catch when they got oil on them.
Niggas is saying shit now with these new niggas. They say, if you date, what is the one to switch from a dude to a woman?
The transform?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a woman now. They say if you date that one,
you're a boy.
You not gay.
You is, nigga. You gay in the
What's wrong with y'all, man?
No, you know what be going in?
No, you're not gay.
It's the ones that be switching from man to woman and then woman to man and then they get together.
Yeah, that's
the punk.
That's wild. Nah, the
confused motherfucker.
Yeah.
Still heterosexual.
Yeah, they confused motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Who playing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you ain't fooling me.
That's
nigga.
cosplay.
Yeah, you got a mental problem, nigga.
Yeah.
You fucking up the side.
Man, I seen one.
Say popcorn.
It was a Pop the Balloon show.
Oh, when he had the
Fleece.
he was like, man, you know, that's a fine ass girl.
Nigga, I don't want you.
Nah.
I think I seen that one.
No, it ain't this one, bro. The one I saw.
They think that's entertainment, man. They think that's.
My first thought was this motherfucker lying, bro. That's a woman.
Just like no woman playing with me.
This motherfucker was like, I'm transgender. I'm like, ain't no fucking way, bro.
You're a boy.
You gotta see this motherfucker before. I'm like, there's no way that's a dude. It fucked me up, man.
Make up a motherfucker now.
Bro, it wasn't just the makeup, man. It was the body. It was everything. I'm like, there ain't no way that's a fucking dude. That shit is wild to me, man.
Cold game, man. And I was telling my sister the other day, I said, it's fucked up, man. We live in a world to where you gotta, as a man, you gotta ask a motherfucking female as you a dude.
Right.
That's fucked up. No, you ain't gotta ask her, you gotta wonder why you looking at her, that dude.
Yeah, I know. I seen one like
that. That's fucked up, man.
And the crazy part is, I was contacting this motherfucker about doing a music video. Because they had hit me up. I posted a flyer about doing a music video, and I'm looking at the pictures. I'm like, oh, fuck, what is that? Couldn't tell. Was thick like a woman, everything. Legs, fat ass, everything. Bro, I'm like, hold on. Was you born a woman? This motherfucker just stopped responding and dipped. I'm like, I knew that was a fucking dude, man.
You know my little fishing trick with him?
What's that?
You don't want no kids. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga put no baby in you yet.
Do you feel like they should be? Do you feel like they're obligated to tell?
You supposed to? Nah, let me tell you. Nah, they ain't supposed to tell. Cause you know why? I fell on pussy all the goddamn time, my whole life. I'm managed. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas. So you mean tell me that you ain't ball check?
Here you go. I found it. No.
For real, like you supposed to, you don't play with the girl?
Hold on, check this out.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Give me a kiss. Come here. The reason why I kissed her because I was gonna choose her anyway. But okay. But I'm transgender.
They good, man. Hey, these little boys something else now, man.
Bro.
Shit.
That fucked me up, nigga. That's scary.
Hey, your average Michael Jordan, he different, man. The average Michael Jordan different, though. They different, man. Shit.
That's scary, bro.
Your average Kobe Bryant, they different, man.
That's some scary ass shit, man.
Hey, Magic Johnson got the Dwayne Wade got the posters for him.
Hey,
for a man,
that's what fucked me up, nigga. How you? And then you know that's his only son by his wife, right? I'm like, damn, bro, that shit gotta hurt.
That shit like a motherfucker.
You imagine that shit? Your son come home and he like that.
Hey, I can't. You know why? Because me and my son would be cool a little more like that.
Right. I'm laughing, but I ain't bullshit.
I'm a real nigga, man. My son know it. I tell him. I've told him since he was 2. Nigga, if you try to do what Poach did, you can probably find you a new daddy. Shit. That ain't how you got here.
Hey, that's some real shit, though.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't how I got you here. I ain't get you here doing no shit like that.
People got mad at me for saying that shit on Facebook. I'm like, hey, man, my son turned gay. I'm sorry, I'm disowning the nigga. It's over with. It's over with.
It's because you saying something they want to say. Like, old people tell you, you know what I'm saying? People get mad at you for saying what they say, what they want to say first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's true. You know what I'm saying?
They get mad at you for saying what they can't say.
Yeah.
They ain't got
they want to say it. They want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you said it and they ain't say it first, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't know what kind of response they're going to get. I don't give a fuck about your response. Fuck your response.
Me either.
Suck my dick.
That's my thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I see back to that, though.
I'm still with
me and my partner Dex, we was talking about, like, man, if your son turn out, what you going to do, man? Hey.
I still love it.
I make another one. Hey, it's over.
But I'm behind the scenes with him.
Yeah, bro. It's over.
I'm behind the scenes like a ghostwriter.
I don't want nothing to happen to him. Shit like
that. Man, we got
a
ghostwriting relationship.
Bro, you disrespected me.
Y'all ain't seen me with my son in 40 years.
Hey,
behind some shit like
I'm just saying, you disrespected me and all the years I spent raising your ass. You want to turn and get some dick. Come on, bro.
I'm cutting your head, trying to teach you man shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing push-ups with you and shit all the time. You want to go in and do a roast like your mama.
All right.
I'm serious. I wish you would have told me when you started experiencing that, I would have been walked out.
Yeah. That's wild.
And you would have been, Mama, why he just want to deal with Kelby?
Man.
Don't lie to him. Tell him why.
I couldn't imagine.
Shit, don't sugarcoat my child. You know what I'm saying? Tell him why I don't fuck with him.
And then the thing be fucking me up. You see a lot of these women encouraging their kids to be punks, like early. Like, putting them in ballet and all that punk, shit. Man. Doing his hair a certain way.
They were fucking the punk, man.
This shit, wow.
The daddy was a punk. Because if he wasn't, he'd be over there with a stop sign.
You know where that come from, though. They ain't got no men around growing up. Yeah. So she don't know what a man is. She get with a nigga that don't know what a man is.
He a punk.
And they have a punk.
Yeah, he a punk. Cause I know he a punk because he ain't go over there with a stop sign.
What the fuck that means?
Go over there and stop that shit. Try to break it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I take a stop sign on that. Stop, nigga.
Yeah, if your kid turned up, you do the right thing. Hey, go on over there, man. You your mama's kid.
Yeah,
fuck.
You just your mama's son. Remember that. I don't give a fuck what bind you get in. I only got one child now. That's a daughter.
Yeah.
What I made, nigga.
I see my daughter. If she go that route, I give her some grace if she come back.
Hey, check me out. I've been there. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Listen.
It's different, bro.
I know it's different. All right, but check me. It's different because you feel like you've been spared that punishment.
What punishment?
Of a nigga scooping. You know
for a little bit, but see, that to me, that's kind of simple.
No, that was God giving me a little more time.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But look, I see what you're saying. I don't know what I would pick, whether you pick your daughter to be a hoe or your daughter to be a dyke. What you gonna pick?
A dyke.
I don't know.
Hey, trust me, I done picked it. You can't tell me somebody done picked that already. Shit, I feel like God was giving me some extra years, man.
I'm kind of leaning towards the dyke too. I'm kind of leaning towards the dyke too.
You know what I'm saying? He was giving me some extra years, but she ain't like them sorry ass niggas.
Now look, hold on. Now look. If your son had to be a hoe or a punk, what you picking?
They told me that nigga. I'm bringing the put. I'm throwing the.
Man, toes better.
What you saying? Hey, I'm dragging bodies in like Bill Cosby, nigga.
You gonna get some of that, son?
Fuck the shit out of him. Hold on, I'll be right back. Seen one just down the street. We gonna fuck everything around here.
Yeah, man. All right. That's an easy decision.
You ain't been over to do shit but tie your shoes, nigga.
But see those.
And I don't want you to do that. I want you to squat down and sit down and do it, nigga.
Those decisions is obvious to men though. But women, they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna love him regardless, blah, 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 blah.
You got to,
bitch, would you date this nigga?
Yeah.
Would you want this?
His daddy was one.
Fuck out of here, man.
His daddy was one.
That's how shit is today.
I'm just saying. And then, but see, these same bitches that try to act like,
they want feminine men.
Yeah. But I'm saying, these same bitches, they'll turn around and try to act like, oh, well, I didn't know that. Like, man, what you mean? See this nigga.
My biggest issue is they be knowing that they be having feminine men out here, but then whenever something say they get in an argument with you or another straight man, heterosexual man, they always go to the thing. You must be gay. You must be this. So
that's what you been doing.
You know it's some fuck shit.
Trying to pull me down, but he your best friend.
Right.
You don't talk to him like that.
Right.
You bigging him up.
Right.
So how does that work? It's contradictory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you bigging him up for the things that he doing, but then you want to try to push it on me to make me seem like I'm less than.
That's because deep down the bitches, they know it's wrong. They know it's wrong.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, they know it's wrong. They just running their goddamn mouth to try to
get your house full of punks. I get
correct. But see, that just goes to show you, women can be manipulated so fucking easy. All you gotta do is play with their feelings or something here and there. That's why they run around lying to each other.
You gotta stop using the word woman because we got mothers. Them hoes, man.
Well, I'm talking about modern women. We ain't talking about the mothers.
I don't see no modern.
We talking about the modern.
I ain't seen a woman yet,
bro. These modern bitches gone.
Hoes and bitches.
There's women out here.
Yeah.
You know, they don't get the recognition that they.
Yeah, because the hoes in the way.
Because they far few in between.
But see, I think some of that is us dropping the bar too.
Yeah, prostitution.
Like okay, back when we was in school, if you heard a bitch suck dick, like, oh yeah, she a hoe.
Oh yeah.
Now these days, everybody sucking. Everybody.
Do something surprising.
Yeah, but
get a degree.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we reaching a point where we so over sexualized that it's ruining. Yeah, it's ruining everything. Even if you look at porn, for example.
Back to the pictures.
When I was growing up, nigga, the only porn you gonna see is on a magazine. Probably
looking at these pictures.
Right, probably take you.
But you won't be in love, huh?
Nigga, you see any bitch on Instagram, link in the bio, you can go look up all her shit for free.
They got shit.
It's wild out there, man.
And then they have the nerve to be like, I know my worth, I know my value and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. But
I do too. I see them.
Y'all always want, I need a man to do this. I need a man with 6 figures. I need to do this, etc.
Back to what we said earlier before we turned this up bitch on.
For your pre-owned
none of them kids don't look alike.
Listen, and my biggest thing is, don't wait till you get to a nigga like me and stop being a slut. No,
give me some of that pussy too.
I want you to be that hoe.
Give me some of that pussy.
Slut me out.
Bro, that's so backwards. They'll do that for the nigga they like.
Yeah, no, fuck
that's some backwards ass shit. So the nigga that you like,
man, keep my dick standing like this water bottle.
You want to hold me captive to some shit that you just been out here and that you on film friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Make me the laugh.
They just did 3
give me the last
nigga. Popped up booty call, 1,000 booty calls, sort of shit. Huh?
They be like Lick a Bryon with that hoe.
Right. You did all this shit for these other niggas, then you get with me, you want to, oh no, that was my past, and I feel
if you do that type of shit, take what you're supposed to be.
Get on somewhere.
You supposed to be a broke ass nigga. You supposed to be a nuttin' ass nigga for a nuttin' ass bitch.
Right.
I'm for real, nigga. You ain't supposed to do nothing but just sit in front of the TV and play the game.
I just don't do it. You're going to.
Bitch, cook for me.
Yeah.
Before I go get a job and get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, bitch tell me, yeah, you know, she done had threesomes with all her girlfriends and stuff. Where your friends at?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what fucked me up.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody dating the good girl out the group.
Like one dick now.
Notice that? Everybody dating the good girl out the group. Yeah. All your friends hoes except you. Everybody. Man, fuck out of here.
I want some that pussy too. I want some that pussy too. I've been lying just like that. You know?
Be like Randy Moss.
Yeah. I'm just hoping I can cut line. Yeah. Like at school at lunch. I'm just hoping I can see somebody up there I know.
That's wild business.
And go up there and talk to him. And then everybody else talk shit because I done cut line. Bitch, I'm finna get some this pussy.
So on the same subject, same thing. So when a man dates younger, right? So let's say a man dates a younger chick. The first thing that these older chicks will say is, "Oh, you must like kids."
Hell no.
Yeah, you a predator. Yeah.
So you're like, all right. So they of age, even though they are of age, you know what I mean, for our standards or whatever. But being like, you know, so you say, all right,
I thought we fuck kids.
You say I'm doing all this, but I try to holler at you and get with you. You reject me. You don't turn down, bitch. You know how much malice you got on your motherfucker?
Right. Then they want you then.
Yeah.
But this little motherfucker just got off the shelf.
He ain't got it. And then her body.
I'm trying to teach her at the same time.
You a good nigga.
I'm trying to teach her something.
You gonna make her develop something.
I'm trying to teach her a little bit of something. So she can stay away from you lame ass niggas.
And that's the thing.
And don't get it wrong. I'm not condoning motherfucking pedophilia or
that ain't man.
No, we talking about grown women.
Yeah. When you grown, you grown, man. I don't give a fuck what age she is. You can be 9 years old with an 18-year-old. That bitch grown. She know what the fuck she doing.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this: when women make the biggest,
I'm just saying like,
if I got kids in there,
I'm gonna knock your ass. I done had grown niggas that dumb down me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man. I didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? But it come from their mother. It's what the woman done showed. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything, that little girl's supposed to be like, daddy. Yeah.
Let me tell you though, the biggest mistake that women make is they assume that men are like them. They like to date older too.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what, like, it works. And y'all like to date older. Yeah. But I'm not supposed to like younger.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to like younger.
So you like taller niggas and I'm not supposed to like shorter women? Man. That don't make sense.
Because they want to conform people to their perception.
Give you a vision of you.
So, but see, that's their mentality. You gotta see where that shit started. You go out with a woman. Prime example, you go out with a woman.
She in her prime.
No, look. You go out with a woman. Let's say you take a woman on a date.
I'm trying to get that with her.
9 times out of 10, the woman you take on a date, she ain't peeping everything that's going on around her. Only thing she see is what's going on in her world.
What you finna do right here?
Nigga, it could be some motherfuckers about to shoot the place up, all this other shit.
She just want to know what you finna do.
Her mentality is me, my. I'm the center of the world and shit. If you don't think like me, you wrong.
You gonna pay for this meal? Shit, I'm the type of nigga look over there with what you got.
They gotta realize that men are different.
I don't do no tricking, man. Cause bitch, you could have ate with that chump.
You want those
Pretty much.
We ain't nowhere near to say.
Pretty much.
I done paid for bills. You know what I'm saying?
I have too, but I like you. But I like you.
Yeah, but I like you. But it's also been reciprocated also.
Yeah, I like you.
Either way.
But you know,
but if I did buy you something, because I like you.
Yeah, we've all done bought stuff.
Yeah, because I like you.
So it's some form of but it's not like you just, all right, you know.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Here you go. Go do out here. Go do.
I ain't tricked that.
Do your big one that they say.
I ain't tricked that.
I definitely see. My thing is when you come trying to require. I can be the most generous nigga in the world and I can be the richest nigga in the world. But when you come to me like, well, I need you to do this, that, and you
that's
got, man, no, bitch. That's a red flag. Get the fuck out of here.
I show you a plus sign. I'm get the fuck up out of here.
Yep.
Fuck you and them kids you try to put off on me.
When you show me a plus sign, I show you how good I'm on the track.
Yeah.
Away from
damn right. Shit, bitch, I don't lose shit over here no more. Yeah. It's a win over here.
That's wild to me, the way they
do. Even if we lose the game tonight,
you get that.
I done seen married bitches say that.
Yeah.
His money is our money.
And like that, so who been fucking in between? You know what I'm saying? Since I'm afraid who been fucking in between since I ain't been fucking. You know You know what I'm saying? Now you ain't fucking with them. You know, it's big head now.
Look, it's my turn.
Yeah. But I'm the one who don't want to quit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who will keep fucking. You know what I'm saying? Let me know you fucking him. I'll take a time out. Yeah. Let me take a time out of my own. You know what I'm saying? Say we just fucking. Let me know. Don't give me none of that shit, bitch. That pussy been cut every which way that you can cut a piece of pussy.
6 months.
Man, shit, bitch.
Right.
You did that to yourself.
Every time you see it, man.
Bitch, it's been 6 days. You just started your period.
You did that to yourself 6 months. You said you won't own no dick.
6 days.
Shit. I don't give a fuck.
I'm doing the 90-day rule.
Man, bitch.
I'm doing all this stuff. I said, bitch, say anything to try to. Remember when bitches used to
you gonna lose weight now?
I'm a CNA.
Me too.
Oh, yeah.
Man, what? Niggas was going for that. Oh, she got a title.
They got shit.
She a
She don't mean nothing, bitch. You white ass.
Look, and no shots to the people who be doing these.
Who hustling.
These
get your grind, take care of your kids.
Do what you need
do.
Do
what you gotta do. We talking about them prostitutes. Yeah, them prostitutes.
They just them. You're not.
Bitch, you ain't
or they try to use that title and say they
take that wig off.
Oh, yeah.
You know, look down on her shit.
She working me now.
Take that wig off. Take that wig off.
Yeah, man.
Take that wig off.
And the makeup.
Nah, you can leave the makeup all you want, but just take that wig off.
That makeup. That makeup.
I don't give a fuck about that makeup.
Looking like Static Shock.
Take that wig off. That's all. A bitch don't like to say nothing about me.
I don't fuck with
Cause I'm gonna hit you with. I don't give a fuck about your daddy, your uncle got something to say. You will fix your bitch. Cause she running her mouth, and I'm good at it.
Yeah.
It ain't fine. I ain't want to. She said something about me. I ain't want to go get no girl to jump on her.
Yeah.
I want to give her my plump on this shit, and I bet you I can shut you down.
Nigga, ain't that the craziest shit ever? Bitches always think they brother or they cousin is the toughest nigga. Like, man,
my favorite thing is
over here to get fucked
last ass whooping he took by himself, and it had nothing to do with you.
Smashed like I'm
bitch, why is you calling this nigga over here to get fucked up?
You gonna get me ready.
Now what happened to him gonna be on your
You gonna let me get ready for this nigga.
That's wild.
Look, I ain't even gonna say what. You know what? We're gonna have a civilized conversation. We're gonna be diplomatic.
About your sister, your disrespectful ass sister. That I should have just called somebody to whoop her ass and you would be getting this. Right. You know what I'm saying? You'll be getting some goddamn ice for
nigga, I tell a motherfucker quick. It could be my sister, my cousin, whatever. Hey, I ain't in that. Cause you gonna get right back with that nigga. You gonna get right back with that nigga and we just shot it out, nigga. Nah, I can't be right now. No. Now, if he do something fucked up, you want me to do something to him? Then that's something different. But other than that, y'all just arguing, he might have slapped your ass.
He know I exist. That nigga know I exist. He know not to. He know what not to do. He know that I'm breathing and I ain't in the ground yet. And I ain't going for all that smelling yum shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck all that.
That's the time I'm supposed to check out. Whether it's jail or hell. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, hey man,
I check out behind mine.
Done with this nigga before I be done with this nigga.
I had a little cousin call me. He gonna tell her, get into it with my little cousin. I said, call your cousins. They ain't gonna do that. They gonna. I went over there. I mean, she called me because she was at her mama's house. I went over there and talked to her. Yeah, he said, call the cousin. I said, okay. I said, I'm gonna let you know this. Call me for that. I said, if I go over here
and I make a decision,
and then don't try to put what they say. Don't try to put.
If I make this decision,
don't try that. Don't do that.
If I had to make this decision,
because you know, as soon as I leave this parking lot, I go over there. It's hell to hell.
Yeah, jail and hell.
Yeah.
I'm going for one.
And that's wild to me because they'll get on that shit quick, and man, that's why I'm.
So that's your ticket.
You can be my cousin, sister. Don't matter. I'm gonna talk to that person like, hey man, hey, you
for you to talk shit to a motherfucker, they can't touch you.
Yeah.
Like I heard you looking for me the other day. Oh man, that wasn't even like
okay.
Just making sure.
Man, hey, tell your cousin, your niece or something, man.
Therapy or something, you know.
She needs some help.
That's why I say.
Yeah, you might need to go with her because you like to jump in the car and go run to the wall for it.
If a nigga ain't gonna say nothing to your face, do nothing to your face, I'll let it go.
Yeah.
Because you done showed me use a pussy.
That's the end of that shit.
It's like,
look, but you can't let shit go on the internet, though.
That's different. You done said it, and I know you said it. I'm talking about a rumor.
But that's what.
And now if I bring up somebody, I check you about it, and you don't
that's their platform. That's how you ain't got you ain't got to be friends with niggas that day. Yeah. And a nigga will make a post on his post about you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know he did it because, you know what I'm saying, they ain't sent the motherfucker who was sitting at the Last Supper with Jesus. Dane came and told you.
Judas.
Yeah. Dane came and told you.
Yeah.
Man, you hear what Jamala said on this stat?
Right.
So now you gotta.
So you
got a choice to make.
And the thing to be fucking me up is like when you say something and a nigga say something that's
you can stay on that video,
like what they call that shit when you subbing a nigga.
Yeah,
like,
that's a man.
What this nigga talking about? I just
like,
posted something just like that. What the fuck you trying to say? Look, this how I check their temperature. I bring up something like, oh, hey, you still do this? You still do that? If they don't want no smoke and none of that shit, and they cool, and they calm. Oh, he ain't talking about me.
Yeah.
Because if you was, nigga, you would have brought it up then. Like that nigga can have a fucking oven on sale. I'm like, hey, you still got that platform? Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, Judas tell you what he said. You got a choice to make. You can keep playing your video game, or you can pick this phone up and see what Judas said.
You ever did?
Huh? I don't care what a nigga say, man.
No, I'm talking about you ever been on the internet and did something like that.
So what, like, just go back and forth?
No, you back and forth, say some shit, then motherfuckers be like, hey, you know such and such said such and such.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah, they bring that shit to you.
Nah.
I done seen that type of shit.
I don't like drama, man. Like, that's a different lane. When I'm on the internet, I'm trolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking.
Trolling.
Huh?
Trolling.
Yeah, I troll like a motherfucker, boy.
For real?
Yeah, like a motherfucker. That's all.
What you talking about, nigga?
Yeah. Talk to me.
I'm just,
talk to me.
So you're home from where you from?
Who?
You pedophile home.
Which one?
Which one?
The child rapist homie, man.
It's Dango.
You know the one I put down.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah, the one I smoked.
Oh,
you don't know what's his name? I don't even want to.
He's from Borderfield?
Don't say the nigga name. Don't say it.
Yeah. You know, man.
I'll write it down.
I mean, you should know.
Cause if he's from Borderfield, they got shot. Like you, I would know.
I seen it on the internet, dog.
Yeah.
You said that, hey, that's my nigga. Like you was gonna ride for him and say,
no.
This nigga done shot my homie.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, from Borderfield? Put it from Borderfield?
Yeah.
If it's from Borderfield, I ride from Borderfield. Put it on Borderfield.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about. This nigga got to pay the fat.
I ride from Borderfield.
I said, look, because I ain't seen you about 3-4 years. I said, and I was going on the internet because niggas was trolling, talking hella shit about the situation. Like they was gonna ride for this nigga and do all this fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, cool. I said, as soon as I start seeing everybody, I'm gonna ask them, but I'm gonna be diplomatic about the situation because I ain't even finna go do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even finna go do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I heard of him. He not from Borderfield.
Man, look. Gang.
No, for real, cuz.
So it ain't that.
No, I know of him, but he not from Borderfield. I know his daddy.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
He not from Borderfield.
Yeah, I'm just saying, because, you know.
No, he not from Borderfield.
I seen him with my own eyes.
Yeah.
The motherfucker, like you said, the Judas that came and they done brought it to my attention, but the nigga that brought it to me, he's some kin now to some motherfuckers, and they like, hey, look, man, you see what's up? Ain't this you?
Me?
Yeah, you, nigga.
Show me.
Yeah.
I ain't mad. No, I'm not that nigga.
So I'm just trying to make it clear, because I'm just like, nigga, what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit ain't.
No, I don't know him.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying. Because you was speaking.
He's not from no Borderfield.
Because you was speaking on some shit, and you like, man, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say this. And I'm like, you know that nigga a child rapist, right?
No, I don't know that nigga like that. I just know his daddy. Like my mama, some of your uncles, they grew up with his daddy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that nigga. He ain't from Borderfield. I thought he's from here.
That shit, it sound like it ain't no issue.
Nah, I don't do no issue. Come on, me out of all people, man.
Hey, I was cracking up.
You be surprised because when I go on there, it been a hella niggas like, oh yeah, that nigga kid. It's with this.
Yeah, they was talking crazy. I was on the ass.
Yeah, I heard about your issue.
Yeah, because they thought I was going for them 35. No.
Yeah, I heard about your issue. Yeah, I heard about your issue.
This my party. He from down the way. When I see this nigga, we gon'.
Me talking like that?
Ride for that nigga then.
That don't sound like me.
That don't sound like you.
I don't know that nigga.
Definitely get your back dirty.
So look, check this out. All right, cool. That's done, right? That's done, right? All right, cool.
That nigga, man.
Before the podcast, nigga, I was cracking up. This nigga gonna tell you, Prince is tall. The
hey, when tall. When
Charlie
Murphy was telling his story. Listen,
he even said Prince was little.
Hey, he said when Charlie Murphy told his story, and he said when Dave Chappelle was playing Fred.
Yeah.
When that nigga said game point, and that nigga was hanging on that rim.
Hey, that nigga.
What 5'2" nigga? What 5'2" nigga you know?
No. So look, I'm like,
I'm assuming he tall as a motherfucker. Come on, man.
Hell no. He looked up the height. He's like, damn, nigga 5'2".
Yeah, I'm saying, what 5'2"? What he spelled well now?
5'5".
Bro, I thought he was like 5'4", 5'5". I didn't know he was 5'2" guy.
But I'm saying, what is he spelled well now?
I guess so. If the nigga,
that nigga Charlie,
he ain't dunk, man.
He wasn't dunking, but he was really balling though.
Yeah. No, Charlie Murphy said that nigga game point was that nigga back did a back double. You know what I'm saying? He reversed it.
That's the video, man. He was exaggerating.
Nah, he wasn't exaggerating. No. He said that was game point. You can't exaggerate no game point.
Look,
you don't think you didn't.
Look, I know some niggas in Minneapolis for real.
I know some short niggas.
They knew him. You know what I'm saying?
I heard a lot of stories that niggas can hold.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
What I'm saying,
that nigga was just
when he told me that story on Dave Chappelle, I ain't never seen no nigga 5'2". Well, I have, but I'm assuming you to be big. You know what I'm saying?
And then, hey, he seen that dunk was like, nah, that nigga gotta be tall.
Yeah, you gotta be tall. Man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no 5'2" nigga. Blouse.
Come on, man. Who was the biggest star, Michael Jackson or Prince back in the day? Hey, you hear this, man?
Prince. Michael Jackson was different.
No, Michael Jackson was a superstar.
Yeah, Prince was different.
Away from Prince because
Prince was different. Prince was like them niggas in UK.
Prince had
he was different.
Had that aura, but Michael Jackson had a worldwide appeal.
Yeah, right. Michael Jackson was a rock star, nigga. Michael Jackson changed.
He was different.
He made them put niggas on MTV, man.
He was an entertainer. Prince was
and a songwriter, and a performer.
Prince was out there, man. That nigga snatched the guitar from you, nigga. They do his thing. They push you off.
Hey, Prince was cold, but Mike,
he was different. Prince was different, man.
I get it.
Yeah.
And Mike was a creep.
Man, that shit had me cracking up when I saw that.
If they would have never been competition, they would have made a nice song together.
You know I'm Bad. My Prince was supposed to be on that.
Yeah, that's his beef with him.
But he said his open line was "Your bud is mine." He said, "Who gonna sing that?" I ain't singing that shit.
Right. Ain't different, man.
Yeah. Hey, Prince was wrong, man.
Cheeks out too.
Yeah, he
Prince
different.
was wrong.
And your cheeks out. That nigga first line. Your bud is mine.
Right. You got them butt out jeans too.
Yeah.
Mike was slick trolling.
That's what I'm saying. I said if they would have came together.
Yeah,
that's too big, man.
Yeah,
like Prince, like you said, he was around the world, but Michael was around the world.
Mike
but Prince.
That's why when they be bringing up Beyonce and Chris Brown, I'm like, bro, y'all don't know.
Whitney Houston, the toughest lady singer ever.
Yeah, but she still wasn't even Mike.
Nah.
Nigga, Mike sold 110 million copies of Thriller.
Nigga, you could too. You been doing it since you 5, nigga.
110 million. Ain't nobody
That's
did
all
that.
You know, man. His daddy had him singing grown man songs, man.
You know what fucked me up about that too? Nigga, Quincy Jones took all this credit for doing all this stuff, man. If you go back and listen to Michael's demo records and all that, them songs was done.
Yeah, it sounded like that.
Yeah, Quincy just came and added little things here and there. You know how you heard One Republic apologize before Timbaland got it? It didn't sound as good, you know. But Timbaland, you know, he kind of he smoothed it out and did all this. That's what Quincy was doing.
Yeah,
because like you take the Thriller song. There used to be a song called Starlight.
He did what Barry Gordy couldn't do.
Yeah. Prince, have you ever heard it? Starlight. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? If you listen to Pretty Young Thing, if you listen to back when they playing the bottles and shit, Mike said he was talking to Janet to play the bottles. And people came back later trying to take credit for it. Like, nah, you didn't come up with that.
Right.
Janet was on the demo as a little kid playing the bottles.
Yeah. But shit, like I said, you've been in the game since you were 5.
Mike was
ain't nothing nobody can get over on you.
Yeah.
Seriously. Because it started with your daddy getting over on you first.
Yeah.
After you fix your daddy, can't nobody else fuck you over. I mean, can you imagine cutting your daddy off? And you got all the money. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you that fucking talented.
Shit.
Like, Mike was different, bro. Mike was one of them people that you could see jump out of the choreography, go sing, go do some crazy shit with the crowd, jump right back in that shit like it was nothing. I'm like, but usually you see that type of shit, there'll be a background dancer out dancing Mike. I mean, out dancing them. Nobody out there.
But his daddy kept him from doing all that early on. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass back over here.
Yeah. You think Mike touched them kids? Nah, I don't think so either.
Why would you touch? Like, you spend too much money trying to help them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, with that R. Kelly shit, them motherfuckers, people who did that shit to him was somebody who used to be employed that he fired. He changed their life.
I ain't going with R. Kelly, bro.
I'm gonna go back.
R. Kelly is different.
No, what I'm saying is the same people that turned on R. Kelly.
They ran out of money.
Yeah.
They had to do something.
Yeah, the same people.
I see.
And Me Too culture came out. So they was pushing that. And they was like, oh, well, shit, this nigga got some public rumors and shit like this. So
let's bring that back.
Let's go get ahead of that. Go ahead and, you know what I mean, push it off. But as far as the Mike thing, this is how I feel about it. Michael Jackson.
Too powerful.
Always, no, not even that. He wasn't allowed to have a childhood. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because his daddy was so strict.
He kept that.
And you know what? Yeah, and you know what it was? He said, "I'm not going to allow myself to grow up to be an adult
like my dad."
So when he realized that, and he knew that he can still have his imagination, kid and stuff, he tried to embody it.
It wasn't just that either. If you watch the movie, Mike didn't like the fact that his older brothers were smashing all them girls and shit like that. Mike was a Jehovah's Witness. He grew up in the church.
He was like that till he died.
Like, nah, bro.
He was a Jehovah's Witness till he died.
Even songs like Billie Jean and all that, when he was first writing them, he said
talking about the writing that type of
shit. Yeah. So Mike was just different, bro.
Kids,
and I think Mike really embodied that Peter Pan shit. You got to think about it. Look at his nose, everything.
The imagination.
Yeah, his nose, he was like Peter
If I was a tabloid, I'd make up something about you too if I can't get on your land. Yeah. I can't fly airplanes around this motherfucker.
Yeah, Mike.
You gotta, if you fly in an airplane, you know what I'm saying, into the rest and passing the ranch, you gotta take a detour. You gotta straighten that motherfucker up to go another direction. Or he can find out who that was.
Yeah. And then to the R. Kelly shit, that's a whole different thing, bro. When I remember being in high school, nigga, and the tape came out. Remember that? When the little girl, they say she was 13. She was like a year or two older than us or some shit when it happened. But when the tape came out, when the tape came out, you know, we seeing somebody that's like 13 or whatever, we like 15, 16, we're like, man, what the fuck? Man, this is how I know the nigga did it. You remember his episode of Cribs? Nobody brought this up when he was in that wooden room and shit, and it opened and it had the fountain and shit.
Can nobody go back there?
Yeah, had the fountain and all that. The nigga was sitting right there on the thing that opened up in the video. Yeah. Like, nigga, you can't lie. Who else got a crib like this?
With a bat cave.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
He said, I remember saying, he said, y'all can't go back there. That's the chocolate factory.
Yeah, bro. Like, we know what happened, man. You was out there fucking and pissing on kids. That's what happened, nigga.
And he said, but I need him out so I get some music, though.
Huh?
I need some music.
What you mean?
From R. Kelly. Because he did something.
And you know, these older women, they don't give a damn about him touching kids, none of that shit. As soon as this shit, the reason why R. Kelly is locked up, because it was attached to the Me Too movement. That's it. Mm-hmm. They ain't give a shit about them kids. They care about grown women supposedly held hostage. Bitches going to the store, they doing everything they want to.
But if they didn't get him, they couldn't get Puffy.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I feel like, you're right. I feel like there was kind of like the domino.
Yeah, and like if they didn't get Puffy, if they get Puffy, they can go get a nigga who richer than him. That's Jay-Z. They go get Jay-Z now.
It's wild.
They do it dollar for dollar.
But you know where they came from? They come from the Harvey Weinstein.
Taking them niggas in the room. Taking them niggas in the parties.
They name drop Clive Davis and all that. They like, well, look, hey, in order to get, they working deals. Yeah, we Clive Davis, they was like, yeah, you know, he that type of person. So they was like, who Clive Davis
protege? Who is Puffy?
Yeah. I think it goes
Jay-Z
bigger than that. I think it goes bigger than that. How is it that when you having your issues with
we ain't done yet.
And then you having your issues with Ciroc or whatever company owns Ciroc, I forgot the name of it. But they own Ciroc, you having your issues with them, all of a sudden this shit come out. That video was for what, 2016? Mm-hmm. Of him beating up cats. This is another thing that nobody picked up on.
Paid for it.
Nobody picked up on, right?
Yeah. She got $30 million for it.
Bro, I see it with my own damn eyes. I'm looking at this shit. Why did nigga go straight for the bag?
Yeah, she had a jewelry.
Right.
Stealing his shit.
Right. It later came out. I seen videos, and when I first posted this, Shalitra and them all them, how you know you just made that up?
Why would a nigga go straight for a motherfucking bag?
I hate
for her, and he don't give a fuck about his clothes. He
shout out to Ticket TV because he brought this shit up. So this nigga,
I whoop your ass too.
She had like $900,000 worth of jewelry.
You a thief, bitch.
My thing is like, you think a nigga beating her up just because she leaving? What? All this maneuverability this bitch had and all these prostitutes she calling and all this shit she setting up.
But
that man beat her up about that jewelry.
But check it out though. You don't know how long she been talking to detectives about that situation and the shit that he doing currently. You know what I'm saying? Like you telling them that this is what he do. He doing it today. You know what I'm saying? When Homeland hit his ass, they went for them arrest him. Nigga, they want them tapes that the girl told them what them tapes was. Yeah. They got them tapes. When the motherfucker say you ain't got no bond, you dead.
Yeah, they got. And then I'm gonna tell you
another part. The feds had to move in because, like you said, that's a domino effect. They got to get all them, but Puffy was the guinea pig because remember when Keefy D stopped popping out, he went broke. And I'm watching you all on to my Daddy Love. Everybody in New York get $1 million, and you still owe me for killing Tupac, nigga. So he turned himself in.
He the dumbest criminal
that nigga retarded
in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Nigga, you got immunity in
LA.
Yeah. No,
to keep your life.
In LA.
To keep your life.
To tell your story.
To keep your life.
You didn't get immunity in Vegas.
Yeah, to keep your life.
That's the thing, though.
To keep your life. Just to keep your life.
Capital murder, yeah.
He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
Stop.
Nigga, I'll go to Las Vegas right now, nigga. Yeah. And I'll go right back to the spot we shot him, too.
Yeah.
Keefy, man.
That's the effect of the internet.
Keefy, man. It just, because he worried about the whole land security. Keefy, man, just hold it. Nah, man, I'm broke, man. Nigga, I know you got it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been 20-something, 30 years this nigga been dead, man.
He paid all that money out of been having no. But as soon as he'd have been like,
but that's a state charge.
He could have been like, I love it.
But that's a state charge.
I love something. That's too much for me.
If he get that on the state charge, you know how long the feds got to wait to get him? For that Tupac.
Depends if they want to bring the shit up.
Hit for high. Yeah, you know how long the feds got to wait for him to do that state time? So they went ahead and snatched his ass up for the throw him in the feds and the state.
They're going to try to run it consecutive current with the time.
Keep it on. He might be dead before they call him to go to court. Because Puffy going to be in there for a long time.
They finna keep him on ice.
Yeah. But I'm saying, as just lifelines, he might pass away.
You know what's scary about this whole.
Yeah, but he might. I'm just saying, like the time that Puffy finna get for this feds. You know what I'm saying? That case might be on hold for a while.
Puffy gonna beat that.
Man, the thing is about this whole Puffy shit that's fucking me up is how the fuck does a bitch say on the stand she did everything, she orchestrated everything and all this shit, and she ain't on trial?
Oh yeah, she ain't an accomplice.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He a dirty ass nigga, man.
He is, but
I mean, either way, he ain't on trial for beating this bitch up. He ain't on trial for Tupac murder. He on trial for sex trafficking.
Look, Batman can only do so much. The Justice League got superpowers.
Yeah. But
it don't matter how much he coordinates.
That Tupac. I don't give a fuck how much right he done after that, nigga. You got wrong to pay for, nigga. You know what's fucking me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how long you stay out there.
I think you had 50 now. I ain't gonna.
No, that was just retaliation for them niggas being angry. You know what I'm saying?
He has some.
Bringing him on to Cali to be the
yet and still that ain't got shit to do with this case.
To be the target.
So this case is about something completely different, and this something that needs to be said for everybody out there listening. Sex trafficking and human trafficking is two different things. Yeah. Everybody always trying to conflate the two. Technically, if I fly a bitch out that I met on Instagram, fly her out, pay for her dinner, all sort of shit, and we crack, she can go back and say that's sex trafficking and say, oh, well, he coerced me into doing this or he forced himself on me. And they going to hit you with a sex trafficking charge. That's technically sex trafficking. What? So for everybody using that shit, thinking it's somebody that tied her up and gagged her and took her to another, man, no, that's not what it is. It's two different things.
This is how they did the homie in Kansas City, right? One of the biggest rappers in Kansas City. They tried to say that he drove a chick somewhere and dropped her off.
And they call it sex trafficking. Yeah, it's bullshit.
A motherfucker can call you for a ride.
Leave them hoes alone.
Yeah.
A motherfucker can call you for a ride and say, hey, nigga, I need a ride over here to this hotel and drop me off. I'll give you $20 to drop you off. They see you pull in, drop them off, and then you drive off, and then you don't talk to her for a week. Yep. And you get smacked with a sex trafficking charge.
Fucking Rico on that shit.
What?
It can hit you with anything just because you were involved somehow. Like that shit is wild. That's why, man, it's so crazy to me how this bitch get on stand, say she like being pissed on, bring up the name of the male prostitute, how many times she called him. Then she went back and kept dealing with Diddy after he beat her up. Yeah. After all this shit that she said he raped her. She went back again. Come on, man. At what point are we gonna start treating women like grown-ups?
Rape happens once.
Not even that. His sister even said, I didn't say anything because I feel obligated to be here for him because he was who he is. Man. You know he doing wrong. Yeah. You know he doing all this shit. You know he's a dirty ass shit. But you turn around and you just like, I'm obligated because he paying you and you're an employee of his.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's a bunch of BS, man.
Hey, but you're not an employee of his, but now you want to be on the right side of it.
But check this out. Check this out.
No, I'm talking about.
This is the dark part. This is the dark part, though.
We would have never known because R. Kelly doing this shit if
you was doing all that for money, what you getting paid for now?
What else you do for money?
Yeah. But no, I'm saying, if you doing all that you endured all that for money, right? Yeah. Why so many people decide to start coming out and going against them now? You telling me they ain't getting paid to say this?
Yeah, they getting paid.
Of course they being paid.
But he fired their ass once one time.
See, but they got to go back. One thing that you can't do is when people be lying like that, they got to stick to their story. Mm-hmm. A lot of people can't stick to their story.
So Cassie already got caught up not sticking. Yeah, she said the nigga raped her in August. No, she said the nigga raped her in September or something like that. No, August. And then she ended up calling him, texting him in September about how she want to do it again, this, that, and other.
But like you said, motherfuckers is into that type of shit. Yeah. You're into that type of shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what was my defense of them like shit? We was role playing.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
She into that.
That's what we do.
That's what Shannon Sharp said.
You getting hit by a nigga called the Punisher with a mask on.
Yeah, that's what Shannon Sharp said.
Pissed on.
Shannon Sharp said, and you could hear it from the combo. The combo sounded like it was edited, but he was quote unquote playing a role with her on camera. Yeah. Talking about, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna choke your ass. I'm gonna do this, that, and other. He just talking, but she taking it as and trying to make it sound like he mean it in a malicious way.
Yeah,
if you got $1 million,
she baited him into that.
Yeah. And you with a bitch, leave the phones in the car.
Man, I'm having bitches sign non-disclosure.
We back in the
recording
80s.
Everything up in this motherfucker. I would not take no rape charge. Yeah. I don't give a damn. We recording everything.
Yeah, we can do that. But I'm saying anything to do fuck my life up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Leave that in the car,
protect yourself, man. And the thing is, this shit gonna backfire on women, especially women trying to work in like corporate fields or male-dominated fields. They ain't finna be getting hired. Because now you can't even have a one-on-one conversation with a woman in your office.
You're setting a certain stigma.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to have a third-party mediator there just to mediate, and then, even then, it can even be another man. If you got an issue with a female, you got a third party, like, oh, they're men. They're going to stick together and do this. But if you get a woman and they're like, oh, well, she's on the right side and she's logically thinking as well. What they're doing is minimizing masculinity, and they're trying to get rid of
what I think.
What I think. Rid of everything to make way for
that go back to the punks.
Make way for people to be controlled, easy to control.
They go back to the punks.
It's no different than how they used to do it.
Don't want to play basketball.
I think it was Genghis Khan, one of those old conquerors or whatever. They used to remove all the dudes, take over the women and children, have the boys grow up under their new rule, work for them and all this other shit. It's no different. They just doing it with social media. They making every dude out here become effeminate or just some pushover. They putting women in these power positions, giving them all these rights and shit to where you got to bend to her rules and shit. Whether it's right. Whether it's marriage, whether it's child support, they giving them all the fucking rights. Yeah. And then it got to the point, bitch gonna tell me today, you a grown ass man. Why you talking about women? What's that mean, bitch?
Yeah,
what does that mean? Where do we get to the point where men ain't gonna start holding women accountable?
I'm happy you acknowledge that I'm a grown ass man because you're supposed to be a grown ass woman. You acting like a fucking child.
Exactly. I'm like,
so
what?
I'm pushing your motherfucking
like, bitch, you got several kids. What are you talking about right now?
So I am a daddy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna treat you like a little child. Sit your motherfucking down somewhere.
You need some help.
Yeah.
No, that's wild business right there.
You need help. So, and the mother niggas ain't helping. They tell you die. And then
I know a chick.
You come over here and hand me a goddamn screwdriver. What I supposed to do with it?
I know a bitch. I ain't bullshitting. Nigga, she had 2 baby daddies. One of her baby daddies ain't shit. This nigga lived 2 blocks over. Never did nothing for his kid, none of that. The other one, the younger kid, her baby daddy worked for a prison. And he would drive like an hour and a half to come see his daughter every weekend. Buy her whatever she want, everything. This the only nigga on child support.
You know what?
The only nigga on child support.
That's how it's supposed to go.
The one that's doing what he's supposed to.
The good nigga supposed to get broke down.
The crazy part, look, and I'm dating this chick at the time, so I'm listening. I'm like, damn, you foul. She talking about, I want to go. He got a new promotion at his job. I'm finna take him back to court, get more money.
The good nigga's supposed to get broke down, man.
Bro, that's wild. See, let me tell y'all something. And I probably shouldn't say this on no podcast, but I ain't got to worry about it because my baby mama ain't like that, all right? My kid's mother is not like that, but it's cheaper to kill her, man.
Yeah. I used to think that
it's cheaper to get rid of her, man. Straight up.
Myself.
It's cheaper to pray.
Hey, I'm sorry, but hey, some of y'all gonna have to start standing on business because I'm Michael Corleone about my kids, man. What do you say? You won't take my children? No. I'm Michael Corleone about my kids. Come hell or high water. You not finna take my damn kid away from me. You not finna come rob me and all this other shit. Bitch, I will make your life a living hell. What 50 Cent do? Burn the house down. Burn the house down.
I tell people quick, look, if we can't be diplomatic about it, I don't give a fuck. If my kid be mad at me today and say, I won't ever talk to you again, and you try to do something, I'm gonna flip the car right now.
We'll flip the car right
every time.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm Michael Corleone about mine.
I'm Superman in that area.
You won't take my children.
But, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that happens when the shit wasn't real to start off with.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
that's what's supposed to happen. It wasn't real.
It's just a part of the plan.
Yeah, it wasn't real. That situation you had with it wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? All the bad shit that you get out of, you're supposed to get.
I mean, this is part of the plan with the government. Ever since the late 70s.
Child support.
Sexual.
My dad ain't play none of that shit.
And it makes them feel like they're independent. Like,
he owed my mama $1 million.
You know what I'm saying? So,
my bad.
My baby mama owed me $70,000.
Man, that wild.
And I was born in 1980.
Look, back child support.
And that need to be spoke on too. Because it's a lot of these fucking females that think they ain't shit bitches out here.
Child support $40 a week.
Oh, man.
When my daddy was supposed to pay it, that nigga didn't do this. You know what I'm saying? I got that.
I don't know. I ain't had a car. My daddy was a good dad.
Yeah.
All right.
He took care of all his kids.
Let's switch it up a little bit. We was talking before the podcast started about Eddie Murphy. Now, you said Eddie don't get his flowers. I don't think so either. No. Eddie is supremely talented. Not only that, but he started doing movies before. Like, you know how everybody gives Tyler Perry this credit. Oh, these black movies, all this other stuff. Or Spike Lee.
He was doing that.
Eddie was doing
big
budget movies first. Coming to America.
The stage was big enough.
All black cast, man. Sure. Then you got Boomerang. Oh man, who was doing that back then?
He ain't make nothing ranky dink to me. Nah. That's Eddie Murphy, man.
That new Coming to America, I ain't feeling.
I ain't seen it. You can't. I don't watch sequels from 20 years ago. You can't do that no more.
It's all right, but it ain't the original.
You can't do that no more. You touched it. He touched it then. You can't touch. Can't touch that pot of gold. You got niggas. You got niggas in there. I'm over there.
Life.
And the thing is, you know why he did Harlem Nights, right? He wanted to give all them old comedians a check that they never got. Man, that's boss right there.
That's why I say he say Hollywood.
Because he always gave and mimicked Richard Pryor. You know
like I said,
even with his stand up.
He went to go see the King. He had to go see the King.
He bought him.
He went to see the King. I told him when he went to see
what he says.
I think Richard was starting to get sick then too, wasn't he?
Yeah. That's when he was living in that little shoebox house when all the money was gone. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was old. Nigga born in the 20s and 30s. You know what I'm saying? That Richard probably old enough, but he ain't got none of that money that he had when Martin Luther King was stomped.
Man, Richard.
You know what I'm saying? See, he missed that
Richard
shit.
Yeah. That's the word.
All the
Damn.
Hollywood did it to him. Y'all want to listen? Hey. They called Cat Williams a hater.
One of the first, for sure. One of the first niggas who ever wore a dress and was doing that cross dressing shit. You know who Flip Wilson is?
Yeah. He used to host that show.
Yeah. First. He used to
first pump. Yeah. He was the first nigga dancing. Yeah. He was the first dancer. You know what I'm saying? If they got out there, y'all want to put the dress on? Y'all gonna pay me?
That dress shit, wow. My thing is with the dress thing, it's like, there's white dudes that do it too.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
But I'm just saying, people try to make it like it's just a black.
That's where it came from.
Humiliation ritual.
Yeah. I don't know. You know where it came from now? You got your ass whooped for in your mama clothes. You got your ass toed up.
Get out that makeup.
You got your ass. So I know that's not a black thing. Like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of white dudes play that gay shit. I'm like,
Jimmy's out there. Get in here and look at your son.
Yeah.
He pressed around his mama shit. I would have footballed his ass out the living room. Yeah, what the fuck you doing?
Right, nigga.
We swinging, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, we swinging over here, nigga. Shit.
Nah,
how you think you got here?
What's your favorite Eddie Murphy movie?
Harlem Nights.
The movie, I'm gonna say Coming to America.
I like the Trading Places.
The funniest movie is Life. Is Life.
This nigga know every damn lie. I know every lie Coming to America for sure. Ad-libs and everything.
I'm fine everything.
I know Harlem Nights.
Just where the hell you think you going?
What if you must know?
Yeah.
What if I must know? Nigga, I got to know. Nigga, tell me, nigga. What's up?
He asked me to fill in for him.
Nigga, you ain't drove 40 years.
Right.
Don't you know they're taking the life? He said, don't you know they're taking the life?
I want to know that you supposed to be going.
What the hell, what the fancy suit and all that for? Yeah. Who you supposed to be having for that?
Right. He's like, well, if you must know, I must know. I got to know, nigga, what's up.
Hey, I look very
down to the bus station. He said, I look very new superintendent.
Move.
Oh, yeah, well, what's with the...
He said, get your hands off the car. He said,
he's like, don't touch this car.
Don't touch the car. What you mean don't touch the goddamn car? He said, I ain't gonna touch the motherfucker. I'll piss on the motherfucker. I ain't gonna touch it. Why you got to say nasty shit, right? Because I'm a nasty motherfucker.
Right. Yo,
he knew Martin was up to something the whole movie.
And then Martin, they asked him on the Breakfast Club, why don't you do another one? He like, nah, it's done.
Yeah, that's why I told you can't touch gold, man. What's Coming to America for?
You can't say that because there's movies that's been done years later.
I don't want to see DC new fly.
You seen Top Gun Maverick? Way better than the first.
Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick, way better than the first one. And I know some older people that's gonna be like, nah, trust me. Life, all they gotta do is go back. Them niggas in Harlem somewhere as old men, probably trying to date or something.
Yeah, having sit back to that time and shit.
When they got free.
Already old.
Yeah.
Now I can buy a little bit and don't put no nigga my age in there.
Why?
Cause nigga, I wasn't in the movie. Nigga,
okay, I see what you said.
New age
don't put.
I mean, they gonna have to because they out now.
I ain't for all that, man. They don't know
movie was
what they know.
Yeah.
What they know about gold?
They all dead.
Yeah.
You got to show the last of the Shogun.
Right. That's why I say, show them Ray and Claude like you did with Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah, for sure.
Had them living in their own spot.
Now, I tuned into that.
That's what I'm saying. Have them living in their own spot in Harlem somewhere. Maybe they dating the same chick or something. The neighbor moved in or something. They trying to get some old pussy. Or maybe the police trying to catch them.
I'm going to say, have the police and have them on the run.
Yeah, I'll buy that. Because, you know what I'm saying? Two old niggas still trying to...
But look, it would be dope.
Hey, stop talking about that because Eddie might be listening.
That shit.
Yeah, I hope he is. Make that shit, nigga.
Well, put me in there.
It'd be kind of old. I mean, it'd be kind of dope to have, they on the run and have little young niggas, I'm like, hey, young nigga, how you do this? Like, look,
you got a switch on it right here.
Look, OG. You know what I'm saying?
This right here, switch.
That's how them niggas say, keep it real.
What happened to the goddamn revolver?
What happened to the switch?
I need a six shooter. This gonna drop shells. This gonna drop shells everywhere.
They can't do that. They gonna have them on the run. They gonna be old and shit. And then they gonna show little things that they going through or whatever. Seeing how the world is. You remember when Claude got out, how he was looking around in the 70s?
It fucked him
man,
up,
what the fuck, nigga? He gonna be seeing phones. Man, what the fuck is this supposed to be? Show him catching up with shit and shit they going through.
You took your phone and
they gonna need jobs and shit, probably being a nurse on something.
Yeah.
Man, that shit'll be hard.
And then they come in and pay with their phone.
What you got there?
Yeah, man. Hey, you ever seen them videos?
I ain't got no home.
Them young niggas will run up on somebody in the store and shit and they'll put their phone to them and make it set. Yeah, he was like, man, what did you just do?
You can't do that because you know Ray stole, man. You know Ray was a klepto. You can't show Ray that's where the money at now. On the phone. Ray have a trunk full of phone.
Ray,
he won't be bootlegging.
Trying to get a job.
Hey, he won't be bootlegging. He won't be bootlegging again.
Hell no, ain't no such thing as bootlegging.
What did he come up with that idea? Like, all right, Claude, I got an idea.
Well, I'm telling you, if you got a plan, tell you what fuck your plan. I know it's fucked up. All fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but it's gonna get us paid.
No, I can buy that sequel.
What's the funniest scene on Life? I gotta say that shit when that nigga was in that bedroom, man.
First time in?
Yeah, no.
I
gotta say, when that nigga was in that bedroom, man, and they was arguing, he was like, what you looking at, Ray?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Fuck you looking at, Ray?
Why I can't sit here and watch you?
You want to miss the Wooker, we getting mighty free. What you gonna be, a new couple or something?
Right.
Kiss my ass,
right. He just the Mr. Wooker, just the old man that like to talk. When I'm old, I like to talk too.
Yeah.
What you gonna talk about? What you gonna talk about?
He fixed the blouse first. When I'm old, I like to talk too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I want to talk about the plan.
I want to talk about the plan.
I ain't working on no plan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we got something brewing. What I got brewing, Ray? You tell me. Lost your damn mind.
Hey, I got an ass whooping rule, right?
You want to stop? Oh, is that right? That's right. Oh, that's what it is. We was playing cards.
That's the funniest part of
that's funny. Now look, the part that you gotta watch is at the end when they was talking in the bedroom. If you look closely, Martin started dying laughing. A lot of people don't see that. Yeah.
They supposed to clip that out.
Yeah, we was looking.
Andy said it's too natural. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was like, that's more showing people that we really having fun over this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because it had to be fun with all the motherfuckers. Like, man, come on, man. We gotta stop, man. Come on. Go ahead. Start. Bunny, man, stop, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get this scene, man.
Hey, them niggas shot that on film.
Yeah.
I know some people don't know how much film costs.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Film is expensive, nigga.
Hey,
this ain't digital
on,
where you can
For
just
real,
go
man,
back,
stop.
get another memory card. No.
Man, stop, man. Get this
shot that
shit.
on
I know you can fix this motherfucker one take, man.
5 years ago?
Yeah. 30.
25.
Yeah, 25. 99.
Yeah. It don't even seem like it does.
And still play like
that.
that.
Nigga, Big Daddy was shot around that time. I'm like, damn, that little ass boy grown as a motherfucker.
That nigga pulling up in Mississippi. He said, hey, we looking for Slim. Yeah. That fat nigga came by and said, well, you found him. That nigga said, shit, you ain't Slim, motherfucker.
You know what else was funny? Whites only pies.
But yeah.
You have any Negro band?
Hey, but it showed you Eddie Murphy was a real nigga. He was in that dollar he was telling Claude, come on, man, we find another step down the street.
Yeah. What would these white folks get a recipe for some nigga pie?
Come on, man, where would he get that recipe from?
What's it gonna cost white food pies and the nigga pies?
How about I turn y'all in nigga pie?
$35.
Yeah. So you said about 35?
That nigga said, how about I turn you? Nigga said about 35.
About 35. Come on, Ray. Shit, I ain't no niggas gonna say white people are so crazy about pies down here.
Oh,
no,
man.
you want Bump G?
You know I actually been to that town?
B.L.A.C.C.
You know I been to that town? You know, I stopped at that town. That was where the only restaurant / gas station. You know, they got a new one. It's been there for years. But you remember Tanja Wade?
Who?
White girl, Tanja Wade. Darren Harris used to go with her, and he was in New Orleans, and we were just driving down to pick him up. So I'm with a white girl. You know what I'm saying? That was his girlfriend, but I'm riding with.
So you went to a town like
I went to I was in that same town
place
that movie was shot. I didn't find out until I got to New Orleans, well, Lafayette, and his brother told me, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, we stopped in a town, man, with motherfuckers in like a light. He said, you did. It was
Greenville, Mississippi.
Greenville.
Okay.
And
it's racist as a motherfucker down there.
And bro, I forgot what happened. We was gonna run out of gas because this one they first start putting money on cars, and this bitch they had more money on the car. So I'm thinking, man, we stuck, man. And we in this all white town, man. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I ain't never felt so little in my life, man.
You seen Pulp Fiction?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
You watch Pulp Fiction?
Bro, I've tried to watch Pulp Fiction so many times, I don't get it.
That's a pretty good movie.
Everybody talk about how great it is. I don't get it.
It's good, man.
Say, get him, see it.
But you gotta.
Get that tighter, motherfucker. Get your ass down there.
Man. For real, man, you get out, you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, Pepperwood look at me like this and shit, just staring at me. They weren't afraid to look at me. You know what I'm saying?
I give him a howdy.
Shit. This was like 2000. You know what I'm saying? This was, we were still experiencing racism then at its peak. You know what I'm saying?
Still at its peak now.
Right.
Nah, it's fake. It's too many mixed kids.
It's fake.
That's self-hate, man. At this point, you hate yourself. I'm for real. Because once upon a time, they'll hang us for laying with that white girl making a baby. But, you know what I'm saying? So we out here fucking them freely and then dumping kids off in them. Nigga, at this point, it's self-hate, man. Yeah. Man, look how these mixed kids you see now. When I was making mine, I thought, hey, me and a few other niggas I know, we the only niggas for mixed kids. You know what I'm saying? I look around now like, God damn, I'm lost. Where are the white kids? Hey. Where are the black kids? You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's how I felt living in Boston. I went to Boston.
Ain't no niggas out there.
Ain't no regular niggas nowhere.
You can see that in the basketball game.
Bro, even if
y'all watching the game, I'm looking in the crowd for niggas, and when I'm watching the Boston Celtics game, so just so I can post.
I'm just saying.
Niggas at the game, y'all.
If they niggas that out there, they Jamaican, African, something. No American niggas nowhere. Nah. Bro, I met one. Being up there for almost 2 years, I met
That's what they bring the slaves to.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's the point.
No regular niggas.
They were drinking tea, nigga, and get him.
Hey, Haitian.
Him next.
You know what I'm saying?
Him next.
Yeah, that's wild.
So since we was on Eddie Murphy, who's other people that don't get their flowers like that's like a legend lightweight? No, man, it's just any celebrity like who don't get their flowers. It's like really like a legend. I think one person don't get their flowers. People be talking the most shit about niggas.
Cool J.
Bow Wow?
Yeah,
bro, Bow Wow had the game.
He was the biggest star that like he reached the Michael Jackson star kid. Like, yeah,
he was that. He was at that point as a kid. Yeah, dude, man. Yeah. Before Michael Jackson became super at that kid level, yeah, he was there.
That's like what I'm saying. They don't give him his credit because time changed and he ain't Bow Wow no more. So if he do Bow Wow, like for the love, for the recreation of the game, they make a song, you know what I'm saying? First thing niggas do is, that shit weak. Yeah. Like what you expect from him, man? He's not a rapper no more.
Bro, that's what fucks me up about music. Like, you remember when Master P had went away from like the normal P and he started doing like he got the braid, starts trying to be like Cash Money and shit, and I'm like,
that good versus that good bad album.
No, the Ghetto Postage.
That's what I'm talking about.
We like Bentleys and Hummers and Daddy. We bout
Bill
that.
Gates, talking about Bill Gates and shit.
Yeah, I was like, nah, bro, this ain't it. The second, it ain't even that. It ain't even that. He went away from being P.
Lil Wayne, he tried to do it with Lil Wayne.
No, he wasn't raw. He went away from being P. If you go listen to the track he did with Alley Boy, that Homicide. He turned on the old P, and that shit sound good in the motherfucker. Yeah. It sounds so good. Every time his verse go off, I restart the fucking song. I don't want to hear Fat Trail. I don't want to hear Alley Boy. I want to hear them niggas.
He won't give it to us like he couldn't give us song for song no more like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's one thing.
I call that touching greatness. You know what I'm saying?
But he contradicted himself. Remember in Who in the 504 Award?
What about?
He was like, he said,
I ain't never gonna change and all this other shit.
No, he was like, I ain't no fucking number one stunt.
Yeah. No stunt up front, you got bank. Yeah, he used to say that shit all the time. Ain't no stunner. Ain't no motherfucking stunner. Grab the gap where they at. Rat-a-tat-tat. I represent the third one.
Did I tell you, y'all talk about Master P, but he richer than some of your rappers that y'all think are rich.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. But my point is,
He was super.
What he came to the game with, he should have never went away from. Yeah. Because if you listen to it,
he birthed a lot of this shit.
Right. If you listen to a Jeezy album, that's what I love about Jeezy. Jeezy will throw some new type shit. He'll play with something else, but he'll still give you them 3 or 4 cuts that still that trap or die Jeezy.
Touch a great.
I love to read the lyrics. He said 4 or 5 Burger Jag for a salad.
It's in the 20, ain't no motherfucking stunner, grab the gap where they at. I still know that verse. Hey, since we on that subject, what's a verse that don't get enough credit? That you be like, ooh, this is my shit when you hear it?
Mr. Shit.
Which one?
All of them.
All of them. I remember, look, the verse don't get enough love to me.
If you could.
Is that Cube, Hello. The motherfucking world is a ghetto, full of magazines, full clips, and heavy metal when the smoke settle. I'm just looking for a thick yellow. In 6-inch stilettos, Dr. Dre, hold up. Hello, percolating, keep them waiting while you sitting there hating. Your bitch is hyperventilating, hoping that we penetrate. You gesnating, cause I never been a Satan for hardcore administrating, gangbang affiliating. It's MC Renner had you wildin' off a zone and a whole half a gallon, get the dialing. 911 emergency, and you could tell him it's my son, he's hurting me and he's a felon on parole for robbery. Ain't no copping the plea, ain't no stopping the G. I'm in the 6, you gotta hop in the 3. Company monopoly, we handle shit sloppily. I drop a key properly. They called me the Don Dada Pop. Man, he was on that bitch. He was on that bitch. And I can do the whole verse, but
he was in. A lot of them niggas from back in the day was spitting.
Telling stories.
Not even just telling stories. They was spitting.
Yeah, and the flow just to switch it up.
But to do that and tell your story, that's even better.
See, that's why I can't respect a lot of this new shit, man. These niggas say
ain't talking about nothing
shit, and they sound the exact same with every record. Like I like some Moneybagg Yo records, for example. I like some of them, but this nigga be sounding the fucking same. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Nigga that sound the same on every motherfucking thing.
Look, baby,
The little baby, Big X the plug.
Yeah,
Big X the plug, no different.
Him.
Hey,
fucking Boss D-Lo.
See how we done
ass
with
nigga.
it?
I don't know. I don't.
That Boss D-Lo ass nigga.
Yeah.
I might catch a.
Might
hit the stove.
Might run on the side.
Yeah,
might take a shit.
Yeah.
Whoop my ass. Wipe my ass.
A white dude at work told me. He said, dude got famous for telling him what he gonna do all day. Yeah, he said just a motherfucker that woke up and he's gonna tell you what he's gonna do.
Been the big tiger like all of my life.
Why my face was red?
What the eggs at? Baby, you hold on to that.
That's the weakest.
What my socks at? So I can put them on and check the mail.
With Dare to be different, nobody has identity. I put something up on Facebook the other day about Dare to be different. It's like, remember growing up and getting the East Bay books? And you knew everybody was gonna have, you know the rich people was gonna have these Jordans or these Nikes and shit like that, but you want to, I want these because everybody ain't got it.
Anybody ain't seen this book yet.
Man, you come to school, everybody, or you go out and you see all these different hustlers with air masks on, these air staffs,
right?
You know what I mean? You like, dang, look at all these different shoes. You be like, man, everybody had their own. Everybody had their own different style. They had the same kind of style, but they had their own twist.
Everybody looking like.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's the thing. Even if you was getting the new Jordan, nigga, you had to be the first one to get it.
You had to be the first one.
You had to be.
Man, when I was, you couldn't afford it.
Just be biting on another nigga. These niggas, they don't give a fuck about biting. That's why they all turn. You know what it is though. You can't necessarily even blame them because that's the way the world is. Like look at McDonald's. Nigga, McDonald's, all the McDonald's look the fucking same. They all gray and shit, just square cubes and shit with a couple of arches and shit. We was growing up, nigga, they had play areas and shit. One was brick, one was all windows.
Let you post up in the parking lot.
Yeah, man. Even that, like, I seen this one picture where they showed like a parking lot, a car lot from like the 80s or some shit. It looked like a fucking rainbow. Cars was in every fucking color. Now it's like you might be lucky to see a green or a blue.
And it's odd when you see something like that because you like, hey, a yellow car.
Yeah.
Nigga, a turquoise car.
Yeah, and that used to be normal.
Yeah, it used to be normal. Every car was different. Oh man, bright yellow and stuff. Now you a goofy if you ride around with some shit like that. Like, look at that nigga, look at this dude.
Right. Hey, you remember I used to say this shit. Look at that dumb ass nigga.
You remember when Jordan?
Go get a fucking truck.
Yeah, fuck that. We gonna get all on that nigga. You remember you had leopard seats in your shit.
Oh, that was player. That was player right there.
Toyota Camry with nigga had leopard seats in there.
I
leopard steering wheel.
But see, look, daring to be different. What you say?
Hey, clean the motherfucker too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I was playing shit.
You see shit.
I do better than put some 20-inch rims on the car. They're going trucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go get some rims in your car, they're supposed to be low.
You country ass nigga, they just say it.
That's what it is. Look.
You gotta know it. You don't sit high in no fucking car. You sit high in the truck. You're supposed to sit low in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because you low to the ground already. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hop up and get in this motherfucker.
I'm going to tell you something else that's different now, too. Like, I remember being a kid, and there was certain Jordans I just didn't want because they was ugly. Yeah, but now niggas wear Jordans just because they Jordans. They wear shit based on the name.
Hey, them was ugly as hell to me when I was little.
Which one? The ones?
Yeah, I hated them damn shoes.
I still think the fours is ugly. I don't like the fours. The fours look buff, man. They look like Vans. They remind me of Ninja Turtles and shit. I don't know why.
I like the big shoe era.
I don't like them. The 15s to me was ugly as a motherfucker. But see, a lot of people think the ones that I love is ugly. That's the 16s.
No.
The ones with the strap. Remember the Mars Def on the
the one that got that. The one that got that. Got the fence on it with the
what is it?
And to do this, it looked like I guess a flame. And it said right here.
Some of the 5s.
I don't know what year it was. Them
or the 8s.
The one he
all them colors on.
He got on with the Wheaties. I remember he had the Wheaties deal that year. He wore them shoes.
Probably 5.
Them the best Jordans that he made.
The elephant print 2s. Those were the first Jordans I ever had. I had those as a little kid. Right? Very first ones I had them as a little kid. Then I like the 6s, them cool. The 9s, them the baseball shoes. When they first came out, they was alright. Had them too. But to me, the 16s is the rawest ones to me. Like, cause they came with that clear bottom, the gum sole. The bitches had a spat on them you could take off on. And then the commercials were sold it for me. When they was playing that, I just shine your light on the world. Yeah. And they was playing that shit, man. And then they showing like Mike walk into a random gym. Let me see.
Yeah, I like Five. Then the Wheaties.
That's what I thought.
Then the Wheaties. That's what I said with the flame. Then the Wheaties. When he got them, I knew he was fifth.
Nice too.
That is the Wheaties. He was on the Wheaties box with this.
Yeah. See that people started like shit.
That's back when you would cut the motherfucking front off the Wheaties box because your favorite player on there. You know what I'm saying? Put it on the wall like a poster. Yeah. You ain't finna put no motherfucking these days on your motherfucking wall. That's some old ass shit. Right?
Yeah. See, I got some 36s. People be like,
Richard was like that.
They be like, oh, I ain't wearing none of them. It ain't the retros. My thing is, I was alive when the retros came out. Right. So I'm still a fan of Jordans that's coming out. I don't like them because they old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wear what I like. I didn't like a lot of them. I didn't really like the ones he came back to the Wizards with. That came in a suitcase.
I like them now, man.
I didn't like them
motherfuckers. With the Michael Jackson back.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling
with the Michael Jackson back. The shiny
the 18.
I had them. I spent some money for them. You know what I'm saying?
Them bitches was $200.
They was like having the Michael Jackson shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Them like them Jordan, like them the finales, man. Them the finales.
I didn't like them, man, because I didn't like the square, the way the tongue looked and all that sort of shit. I remember. Let me tell you.
I didn't know wear them shorts or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because of the tongue. I had to wear jeans and shit.
Right. See, when I was I'll never forget this. When I got the 14s, the ones where he had the game winner and shit.
Oh, the last shot.
Last shot,
right?
They
got that.
Right. When I got them, man, I swear to God, bro,
yeah.
I paid my own money and I was mowing yards, everything.
Them the Jordans couldn't get off the ground.
That was the same year. That was the same year Mama had moved into their house, right?
Them fadeaway shoes.
So I remember sleeping on the floor, just moved into the house on the floor, and I slept with my head on them shoes before I could even wear them. Nigga, I showed up May Green the next day. Nigga, I had on a red sweatshirt, had on some black jeans. I was the freshest nigga alive. Couldn't tell me shit.
Them the Jordans you can walk on. Them actually the Jordans that you can actually wear with your outfit.
And let me tell you something else too. For the people that actually had them, they way different from the motherfuckers they putting out now. Yeah. The ones they putting out now, they got plastic where they used to have metal. They don't got the screens, none of that shit. A lot of that shit is glued together instead of like how they fused it back then.
Jordan, they wear them on the floor. You know what I'm saying? They make the same ones Jordan had on.
Yeah.
Like we can go look. The ones he got on, they look like
completely different, yeah.
Like he finna go saddle up and go to war, man. The ones you got on, I'm allowed to take off and try to stop full speed and the shoes be back there.
All them replicas fucked up. Only ones I seen that ain't really fucked up is probably the 13s.
Because they got a front, they got a perfect front.
Yeah, the 13s. That's and then
with the
got the little hologram, little circle in the back.
Yeah, I forgot what that's what he got a Rodman. He was Rodman with those on. No, those are the ones he had on when he whooped Gary Payton.
No, it didn't.
He got games.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. Them 12s.
No, the ones that you said, what's the name went into
he got games, yeah. He had the white ones.
Them the ones he beat the Supersonics in.
No, it ain't.
You sure?
I promise, bro. The Supersonic is the 12s. I remember that shit. Because that's when he was crying on the floor. His dad had died.
Yeah.
It's the 12. So, yeah, when them 13s came out, that's when they beat Utah the first time. They beat Utah the second time with the 14s. Because I remember when he was wearing them motherfuckers, they wasn't even out yet. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is it?
Oh, yeah. When he debuted them motherfuckers, the niggas was like, what the fuck is it?
Yeah.
They debuted during the playoffs.
Yeah, see, that was his first time. Well, I won't say his first time. That was one of the later models that actually looked like some lows. That's the team.
That's when they put this one he had in Supersonic.
No, it ain't, bro. The 12s. Look, just look up again. Look up 96 finals. I got you.
97 right here.
No, 96. That's when they won 72 games.
Well, Rob, right? Oh, 72 teams, them were 11s. So yeah, it was probably 11 and 12.
Yeah, you're right. 11s.
See, because
it just came back.
I'm talking about the one that had the wraparound.
I got 7.
Yeah, you're right.
They did like they had the dress shoe shine on it. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, them ones had them my second favorite. Yeah, with the like dress shoes at the same time. Them was made for outfits.
Yeah. See, when them first came out, I didn't like them because to me they was flat like Chucks. Like the bottom of them was too flat for me. Like they was too flat. When they first came, I don't know about these new ones. When they first came, they was flat as a motherfucker. Like hooping them didn't feel like the other ones did, you know.
Yeah, because
the
contortion board was changed.
These are the ones he had in Seattle. Because you remember when after they beat Seattle, when he retired, 94. Remember people who holding their shoe up because they had all the sayings.
They beat Seattle in 96. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They beat Lakers, Blazers, and then the Phoenix Suns in 93.
The ones he had on with the Lakers, I think I like that one. I like those. Those pretty.
I think those was.
Those are the one had the hologram. The hologram I think on 13. I think so. They had the hologram.
So it was like shadow Bulls over for
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I thought there was the 12s. Yeah, that was 11s. My bad.
Yeah. Well, who was that?
That was against Seattle.
Yeah, they showed
11s. Man, why the fuck I think that was 12s? Well, it must have been
12s.
What the fuck? What year?
Hey man, the man had shoes, man. It don't matter what year.
97, 98.
They joined.
Right. Because he only wore those 14s for the finals. That's right. Because he was wearing the 13s. Right. That makes sense. I'm true.
That Jordan, it don't matter what shoe it was. Shit. He put in work.
Yeah, he did.
The 15 wasn't even game one, was it?
No. He was retired.
Yeah.
So the 14s came out really when he retired.
That was after the ones you don't like. The ones
15s,
I like.
I don't like them.
That's the finales, man.
Them the Jets. You know he made them after his jet, right?
Them the finales, them the shoes that you say, hey, these the last pair of shoes Jordan wear right here.
16? He never game wore them 16?
Yeah, that's right, because the flu games was 97. What the fuck was I thinking?
I know. You know how I knew Jordan was the man? When you got other motherfuckers in the league wearing your shoes and they know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
I'm serious. It's like it's like being a dope dealer, right? And this dope dealer got a certain thing he do, right? And he come outside. He come outside and he see y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't even be mad at you.
I think, you know what's crazy too, is he had like Team Jordan going all these different fucking sports. This nigga had Serena Williams. He had motherfucking
But they'll laugh at you if you go buy Derek Jeter's. You know what I'm saying? And he made some ice shoes with Derek Jeter. Yeah. But they'll laugh at you to my Jordan. Yes, they the fuck
weird,
are.
Niggas weird.
How they not Jordans?
But you know what that is though? Nobody's willing to have their own shit no more.
Man, like I tell them, I say Jordan doing it like that shit y'all buying. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never gonna die. Y'all showing me my shoe ain't gonna die. So y'all gonna keep coming in.
Right.
I want y'all to come and get my new thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I like this shoe. So what? I didn't wear it. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice shoe.
He didn't have to wear it. Remember when Team Jordan came out? Nigga?
Yeah, motherfuckers. Pro Quicks and Pro Strongs, Vin Baker and all them. Yeah.
Carmelo.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade. Chris Paul. I want some.
I'm glad you said that because that was our mentality then.
I like Team Jordan.
Our mentality wasn't about, these ain't the real Jordans. These some knockoff. These Team Jordan. Our mentality wasn't like that. Our mentality was like, them hard. I'm putting them on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck if they Eddie Jones shoe with them. Them bitches hard. Now, right. But now these niggas, they'll see some 6 rings or something. They like, fuck, nigga, them ain't Jordans. Like, bro, we wore so many damn shoes. The Pro Strongs, the Pro Quicks, nigga.
That's a retard.
All type of shit. But that just goes to show our mentality has changed. Like,
not our mentality, society's mentality.
Well, yeah, people.
I'm buying them Team Jordan.
And they hard.
I bought a pair and I looked at my son. You want a pair too?
Well, see, who was the basketball shoe dude before Shaq and Iverson?
Before Shaq and Iverson? What you mean?
Who had a basketball shoe for Reebok?
D. Brown?
Yeah, they had one.
Nigga don't count, man.
But he had the pump though.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. That was more like a team shoe.
Reebok.
You know how certain companies made shoes for certain teams, like they do with college teams and shit. Like,
I mean, D. Brown.
Patrick Ewing?
What I'm saying. But you had certain people that would say, I'm not going with this, I'm gonna go with that. Like Iverson could have went with Nike. He wanted to carve his own path. And his shoe looked nothing like Shaq's shoe. Nothing. Just like
none of his shoes looked like
right. Just like them pennies don't look like Jordans.
But everybody's shoes look like Kobe Bryant's, man.
Huh?
Everybody's shoes look like Kobe Bryant's.
Yeah. All LeBron's all of them look like Kobe shoes.
Yeah, all the specs and stuff.
It's crazy.
All the specs and fly knit and everything, like the design of those shoes.
Yeah, it look like Kobe. Yeah, it's like Kobe.
I remember when Grant Hill first came out with the felines. Killed the game with them bitches.
Hold on.
Every nigga wanted them motherfuckers.
Everybody wanted them motherfucking them 2-part felines. Everybody wanted them motherfucking spaghettis. You stack houses?
Yeah. Yep. I had them. You know what I hate about them shoes? Them motherfuckers got that foam on the side. You better not scrape it on nothing. Them bitches gonna go.
Barry Sanders.
Yeah,
niggas Berries or
them Dion's, Diamond Turfs.
King Griffey had the best out of all of them.
I think Diamond Turfs.
To this day, I go back and look at everybody's shoes.
You think King Griffey's better than him?
Still crushing, man.
Let me look at King Griffey shoes.
I come from the big shoe area, so all
King Griffey crushing.
All the King Griffey shoes.
Yeah, he crushing.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
Man, King Griffey.
Them Diamond Turfs hard.
Man,
Diamond Turfs is cool.
Man, King Griffey had the shoes, man. King Griffey had the shoes, man.
Nigga, you remember when these first dropped? The Diamond Turf? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. But
them bitches, I think I'll never forget. My mama bought me some from first grade. Had them bitches on. I didn't give a fuck about no shirt, no none of that shit. I just had the shoes. Came through, had the big ones. I'm like, damn, this nigga got the motherfuckers on. I told mama that's exactly what I want with some shoes, exactly like that she bought them for.
And I'm going to tell you who they need to get thanks to. Now look, show them the shoe. Now look how like foamy look, like like space. When Barry Sanders came out with them one shoes, he put monster on shoes. You know what I'm saying? His shoes started looking monstrous. You know what I'm saying? Before then, they just looked like mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Fat. Barry Sanders tightened them up. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Barrys.
Yeah. Barry Sanders shoes was cool.
Yeah. See that monster look?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave it the monster look.
They cool. And then they came from that, doing all the up-tempos, the air shoes, all that.
All the up-tempos. The Razor Mills, I got him in the crib.
He had a nice shoe.
Yeah.
But he's not today.
You know who shoes? You know who has
he spent too much time wearing Jordans though.
You know who has some ugly shoes with me? And I ain't never gonna let that shit go, man. The motherfucking Patrick Ewing.
Man.
I like to look at him.
Which Patrick Ewing?
Nigga, the original, them fat body with the fat ass.
I like to look at him. I wouldn't wear
the actual Ewing.
I never had no.
Okay, yeah.
I never had
I thought you were talking about Adidas.
But just to look at his shoe,
it's
now I go back and look, it's ugly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But back then, like it was something different. The E-wing on that, that's what looked different. Seeing E-wing on the motherfucker.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, a tight ass shoe that was in a different colorway was a motherfucking Billy Hoyles. You know what I'm saying?
Billy Hoyles.
Oh,
with them
David Robinson.
Jesus, hard.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah,
Grants.
Yeah. He fucked this up.
He called Tupac, nigga. Them Grant Hill shoes.
Not Tupac had Tupac did a video shoot in them.
Go on Google.
Yeah, but them Grant Hill shit.
I know they Grant Hill.
That's like saying Jordan Concourse is Busta Rhymes, nigga.
No. Hell no. Go on Google and put Tupac shoes.
Yeah, he kept putting Grant Hill on.
Yeah, but they ain't his.
I know, but that's how people.
I remember that.
Remember how people be like, "Oh, we didn't say oh them Jordan 11s." What were we saying? It was Space Jam.
Yeah. No, we didn't.
Yeah,
I never did. I never did. You gotta remember, East Bay magazines where I got my information from. So whatever say East Bay, that's what I call them bitches.
We call them the Buzz Bunnies.
Yeah. The apes.
Yeah, we call them Buzz Bunnies.
I ain't never called them. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying.
And I definitely knew, nigga, them Grant Hills. That's what they
Yeah, we knew it was Grant Hills.
Everybody don't like them first Kobe's. I love them shoes.
Which ones? The very first ones? The very first ones.
Crazy Eights, I got some in the crib.
The space shoe?
Nah, fuck no.
The Crazy Eights?
Yeah, the space shoe.
Man, yeah. Yep. No, hold on.
I'm talking about the space
fuck
shoe.
No.
We talking about Crazy Eights. That was the first one.
You talking about this ugly ass shoe. You talking about that cyber van? No.
Hold on. Did you have some?
Hell no. I swear to God, I never had none. I never had none. And I never had none of them. I didn't have a pair of Kobe's until he got older and I got them Hirachis. I never had a Kobe.
I bought them from Foot Locker. And my shoe was the only shoe they ordered.
That bitch.
I bet they was.
I don't know who stole my shoe.
I bet they was.
I wore the shoes one time, and then
I love Kobe, but goddamn,
they were
nigga.
gone. And them shoes was like $90.
Shit.
Hey, but I had the jersey. I had the whole Laker outfit on when I put them on.
Man, that nigga was an old nigga for the old nigga. That nigga had the Kobe shirt, Kobe shoes.
Yeah, I remember that. I swear I do.
The whole outfit on. Shit, I'm gonna spend all this money.
Man,
a nigga walk around with a jersey and a pair of jeans. I'm like, come on, man. You got jeans and a jersey on, man.
Yeah.
Bro, put the shorts on with the shit, man. Or the warm.
You know what I be wanting?
Or the warm up.
I want a pair of them Nike Mags. Them bitches ugly, but I rock them home with the right fit.
I want a pair of
the Back to the Future shoe.
I want a pair of Larry Johnson.
Yeah, then nobody talk about his shoe.
Let me see. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Not the white ones, the black ones though.
Yeah, don't nobody talk about LJ shoe. The grandma moms.
Yeah. Grandma moms was the shit, boy.
Nigga.
Not the white ones, the black.
Yeah, he's about these right here.
Nah.
And you talking about the
hell nah.
Yeah. That's hot.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck? Bro, them look like something that one of them Baby Kids characters will wear.
But they had that
you'll stay up and watch the commercial. Just see him hooping in them shoes.
Bro, I'd rather wear some Barclays. Fuck that.
Yeah, I want Barclays too.
He only had like one
big shoe areas.
One good pair of shoes. He had one good pair of shoes. And it wasn't that one.
Barkley?
Yeah.
He had them
yeah, them only shoes he had.
Nah, he had one I actually like.
Yeah, I'm cool. Fuck that.
Nah. He had the ones with all the dots.
But Slick, you know who had the best shoe? Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, I got them.
Which one?
The Air on the side.
Yeah. Them wasn't supposed to be his. He was the only one to wear them.
The shoes that Scottie Pippen was supposed to have was the same ones that Penny Hardaway had.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be
so they gave that idea.
Hold on, no. The Pippen, when that first came out, a lot of motherfuckers was wearing that. Let me show you.
Ones, hell yeah.
These right here.
The one with the little the small sound, with the thing.
Yeah. I like the black and silver ones he had with them.
Like, nigga, it's your first shoe, dude, man. Nigga, you been with Jordan how many years now? You supposed to have 3 or 4 pairs of shoes by now. You know what I'm saying? He out there, you know what I'm saying, standing in the half court, kicking his feet out and shit. But yeah, we know you got some shoes on, Pimp. You know what I'm saying? But your shoes don't look like those over there. Motherfuckers like, get in there and play. When he dropped them Airs, I said, Jordan, it's gonna be you gotta find you a good shoe. You gotta find you a good shoe because Pippen he
made them motherfuckers look good too.
I remember when the phone posits
when I first hit him on the court, I'm like, what the fuck are those?
96.
I'm like, what Pippen got on his feet? It looked like he was stacked. His foot was stacked. Yeah. I'm like, what Pippen got on?
See, that was a real popular shoe, and I ain't hate them. I just never really wanted them.
I ain't never had them.
Everybody say that.
Yeah, I never had them.
Word war shoes. Word war shoes. You know, big letter.
Y'all crazy. Nigga,
that's something different.
Yeah, that's the best shoe that ever came out, in my opinion.
Y'all remember when Penny used to wear foam posits?
Yeah.
Bro, foam posits the worst shoes to hoop in.
Yeah.
Bro, they don't bend at all. Them bitches hard as a motherfucker at the bottom.
See, the whole foam posit is the half cents that was his, the half cents because he all the way with the foam, and it had more fabric on top. Them motherfuckers is called absent. Because them was little penny shoes. How your toy, your persona
got his own shoes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My cousin Toy used to get all his shoes.
Nigga, we used to rock soldieries, everything.
I was the only nigga with the above the rim, the Reebok. You know what I'm saying? That was my shit. Them out there was like, I put them up.
I used to like all shoes.
Them above the rims was the motherfucker.
All shoes. But that's the thing. Everybody can have different types of shoes. Converse, Reebok, LA Gears and shit like that. Motherfuckers wouldn't be making fun of you. Now, if you had some Buddy Hills or some Walmart shoes or any type of these new ASICs and shit, these motherfucking new niggas be wearing and shit, that's what you used to get made fun of for wearing back in the day.
I'm gonna tell you what I used to wear all the time that niggas don't wear now. And1 shoes. Yeah. Nigga, I used to rock the shit out of some
Who had the best And1 shoe?
I don't know.
See, people laugh at them.
KG.
They laugh at people. You know what I'm saying? They laugh at them shoes now, right? They laugh at the shoes right now, right?
Yeah.
The shoes still selling.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they laugh at Shaq. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one year they put on
these hoes. I had these motherfuckers.
The hot sauce. Yeah. They put up how much Shaq made off his shoes. They said that man sold 1 million shoes, man. Nigga,
man, hey, since we on the subject of giving people their flowers, man, Shaq is one of them people. Dude, Shaq be giving a lot of shit to people.
He changed the game.
And he don't be asking for nothing. He don't make it public, none of that shit. That dude, that's a good ass dude, man.
And you know, it was stepdad told him to be that way.
Yeah.
He was like, no, we're gonna go stand down here and you gonna hand out toys. You know what I'm saying? And Shaq was like, this is my money. He's like, I don't care. Yeah. We're going to go buy these toys and we're going to stand there and hand them out.
Yeah, Shaq is real.
And from there, Shaq been Shaq Claus since then.
I forgot I was watching a video the other day where somebody was talking about how Shaq gave him some money. Oh, it was Peter Gunn's. He was talking about when he showed up to Peter Gunn's mama house and shit, and his mama was like embarrassed or whatever about him bringing Shaq over and all sort of shit. And he said he had flew his mama out and him out to Florida and shit. And they was driving and shit. He was like, you like the house? He was like, yeah. Like, that's your mama's house. She can't stay there no more. I'm like, damn, this nigga just went and bought Peter Gunn's a house. His mama house like it's nothing. He's like, you need to get out of there too.
That's a real nigga. They ain't got him a
job. Shaq
they ain't gave him a job so he get back on his feet to what he like to do.
Shaq the truth. See, man, that's my thing. When you in the presence of like a king type nigga like that, man, you better soak up game. Yeah. These niggas different, bro. They are.
That's why when he speak, I listen.
Yeah.
Like when Shaq talk, I listen to him because, you know what I'm saying, his emotion ain't changed while he talking. You know what I'm saying? And when you try to get him off of what he talking about, he'll pause your ass. No, hold on, we can talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, and he tell the truth too.
I think a lot.
Kobe ruined his life.
I think a lot of things is lost.
She knew.
Natural respect for
Kobe ruined his life
for elders.
I think so, but I think she knew what the fuck that nigga was doing.
Yeah, just like Shaq wife, just like Kobe wife knew what he was doing.
Yeah, she knew.
Nigga,
you
mean tell me
that?
Listen, like we were talking about Magic earlier. You mean tell me you on top of the world and you didn't get no pussy?
Yeah, Magic.
I'm serious. Like when you was a kid, you want to be on top of the world. And on top of the world, man, you want everybody in the world to know you. Well, everybody in the world know you. You mean you ain't getting no pussy, huh?
Man.
Nobody.
Yeah, that's what fucked me up about LeBron. People act like LeBron ain't hitting up.
That nigga get pussy.
Man, stop the bullshit.
He be having time in the NBA.
Yeah. LeBron definitely be clapping. Man, you see that video of him with the white chick?
Man, LeBron been fucking since high school.
Yeah, get the fuck.
Nigga, basketball got him a lot of pussy.
Dream. That's wild to me.
You mean to tell me the main thing to get you some pussy, you gonna quit?
Yeah.
Cause without that basketball, you just a tall ass nigga.
Nah, he just a tall ass billionaire nigga.
No, without that basketball, he a tall ass nigga.
Oh, you talking about he would never had it, yeah.
He'd just be a tall ass nigga and bitch be like, hell no, he too big.
Yeah.
Finna fuck him.
Man, trust me, bro.
You just be a tall ass nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
But
the way they be talking about niggas being faithful, man, there ain't no faithful niggas out here,
that
man.
$1 million make you look 5'11" too.
That's what fucked me up. They just be lying, bro. It ain't no faithful niggas out here, man. And these females, they'll eat that shit up, be like, oh, man, let me tell you something. I know a nigga.
Ain't no fucking women.
And I think I done told this on the podcast before. I know a nigga who bitch think he's so fucking faithful. And this nigga is the nastiest nigga you ever want to meet. I'm talking about this nigga eating strippers and shit, all of that. Be calling prostitutes, all of that. And his bitch be talking shit about other niggas. I just be sitting there like, bitch, you just don't know.
Type of nigga you got.
Right.
Well, all of them got that type of nigga.
I don't know about all, but some niggas.
I look around, man. I'm saying I look around, but
some niggas.
You can't get
wild,
mad,
bro.
You can't get mad at me for what I see.
Some niggas.
And I want to talk about it.
And then women try to get mad. Women try to hate men. They try to get mad because men ain't like them. Like you can't measure a man based on that like you can measure a woman. A woman is measured on what she don't do. A man is measured on what he does. Yeah. It's two completely different things.
And
why are you sitting there trying to compare?
You doing.
Yeah.
I'm helping you do it. I'm helping you do it.
It's wild to me the way they think.
I'm not finna let you go sell it.
What? What you talking about?
I'm serious. What nigga let you go 6 months? Seriously. Because I'm not him. Bitch, I'm in that pussy tonight, tomorrow night, maybe the next night if I feel like it. But bitch, I'm in that back. Yeah. At some point.
I'm in that back.
At some point, I'm in that back.
Yeah, man. But
that's celibate to be the last thing you think about around me.
You said talking about, oh, my man, not my man.
So listen, I don't win a week without some pussy. Was I celibate? I just didn't feel like fucking. So that basically what she telling me. She didn't feel like fucking in 6 months.
Bitches always lying. And then be talking about, oh, body count don't matter. Yeah, all right, what's your body count? I'm not telling you why.
Hey, body count only matter if you fuck that certain nigga. Look, cause if you fuck that certain nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on my mind. I can accept
body count definitely matters.
I can accept you been fucking, but if you fuck that one person I know,
let's check this out. So let's say you like a chick, right? She everything you like in a bitch. Y'all done been on a few days, whatever. She tell you, oh, my body count's 150. You tell me you ain't looking at her.
Let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna look that bitch right in the eye. Say, bitch, I would fuck way more hoes than that.
Okay, but look, you tell me you're not looking at her different.
Nah, I'm looking like I could do just fuck you.
Exactly.
You just a piece of pussy.
Exactly. You're not gonna take her serious. You're not gonna all that shit you had in your mind that you was thinking about. Like shit out the door.
Yeah. Once your perception changes.
Yeah.
That's why I always say, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like you could have had something. It could have been.
But you open your mouth.
But you did something that
you opened your mouth. You opened your mouth.
Now it's like, dang.
That's why I say it can be that. My past ain't for you.
Expectations of you now.
Don't ask me about my past. Don't tell me about no past, man. I like you just a brand new bitch.
No, hell no.
Nah, because you're going to be able to tell.
What I mean by that?
You don't know.
What I mean by that?
Don't flaunt
it. Be a brand new bitch and learn how to be different than what you were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, it don't matter. It don't matter how much a bitch lie. It don't matter how much a bitch lie, you can tell.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, you can tell by her.
But I want you to hit, if you go hit that reset button and come to me, you know what I'm saying, and think I'm gonna take you on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Your past, leave your past where it's at.
It's different between somebody that you want to clap, somebody you want to spend time with, and somebody you want to just
be with.
Wife, yeah. That's what niggas get it fucked up. Yeah. That's why I think younger niggas need to start talking to other niggas.
They spending time with hoes.
That's what I say about the Cardi B Offset situation. Nigga, you got exactly what you deserve.
You know how many kids, dog?
How many kids you done seen and they get made?
I'll work with the motherfucker.
They working in the stores and doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, damn, man, I used to fuck shit out of your mama. I'll be want to ask, like, do you remember when
your mama eat
I was carrying back?
Man, your mama eat dick out the dick, man. You don't even know. Hey, I'll work. I don't work.
Nigga crazy. This nigga crazy.
Hey, I'm saying.
Go to the mic, bro. You too far. Go to the mic, nigga.
This is my bro, I don't. Ooh, I didn't read that. And it be some nice little men, you know what I'm saying? That I be thinking, I say to myself, your grandma raised you, didn't you?
No.
I ask questions like that. I'd be like, my mom is, what's her name? And I try my best not to go. You know what I'm saying? Because when after you tell your mom, you know you're going to go, that's your mom. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, I want you to jump in there. I'll peep him out for a minute, feel about it, and see how he lives. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he ain't living like his mother. Like she was raising him when I was knocking the back out. When I put some in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm changing the subject. This nigga tripping, man. Look, all right, so before we get out of here, you used to always talk about LeBron, Kobe, and how, you know, everybody get it confused and all this other shit. Are y'all watching the same thing I'm watching?
You basically
that's the same shit I would say.
You basically saying when I talk about what he ain't good at.
Right. Just see, my thing is, how are y'all okay with saying that your GOAT is a flopper, a team hopper,
that's what he ain't good
stack teams, this nigga ain't got no bag. This your GOAT, though.
What you saying is all the things he's not good at. Them things I look at.
Low management.
I don't give a fuck that he holding the ball 85% of the night. Nigga, you supposed to have 10 assists.
Right.
You got plenty of time to go 10 rebounds. You 6'8",
right.
600 pounds.
Right.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I know you can get 10 points, nigga.
Yeah.
I know you can get 10 points. Nigga, you like to knock niggas over together.
Yeah.
You play bowling when you out there. So your stats, I don't give two fucks about your stats. Your stats is supposed to, he the type of nigga before the game.
Look at the sheet, trying to figure out where the stats,
Okay, I know they're going to switch with him. So every time they switch with him, we just go to rebound.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to, I'm going to make sure that I get him to come give me a pick so I can get this little motherfucker on me. So
it's all about him.
So I can,
and
I said, I said a lot of eyes, so I can back him down. And I'm going to do Kobe Bryant and Jordan move and fade off of him. Yeah. And they're going to be talking about how great my fadeaway was. Bitch, your fadeaway was this high off the ground. I'm serious. All they watching.
He ain't lying. That nigga showed me jumping
all
on
they watching is what I'm watching.
Yeah. That's what I wondered. Are y'all watching the same shit I'm watching?
I call them moon watchers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watch the game that happened on the moon.
Yeah, watch highlights.
Because the shit that happened with the grass is green where we at, where you go out there and pick a flower and hand it to your mama. He ain't do none of that shit that you talk about. You know what I'm saying? You only want me to praise the shit he do that adds to that stat shit, which is good. That's the good shit that he do. That's stacking. What about the shit?
What about all the times he get beat on defense? What about all the times he take the weakest person on the other side?
That's the decline part.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. Nah, he declining right here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Of course he can excel. What nigga? Back to dope dealer. What drug dealer? I'm just saying, because you can do this. I'm talking about his teammates. Look, because I'm using his teammates. Yeah. You don't bought the best dealers in the game. Yeah. They get out there and hustle with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These niggas selling hella dope out there. I'm watching them.
You taking the credit for all this.
Kyrie Irving out there, nigga. I done watched him sell Chapo shit. Yeah. Worth of dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching them. Yeah. And nigga, I ain't seen you do nothing but just had dope out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Here. You know what I'm saying? I know that you the plug, you know what I'm saying? Because you handing out the dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Them niggas ain't handing out dope. They selling it. Yeah. Kyrie Irving had 50, how many nights?
He had 40, I think, twice.
He was out there selling that dope, man.
Kyrie, I remember watching that shit.
He was selling that dope.
We was on Aspen at the time, and I'm watching. I'm like, man, what they gonna do with Kyrie? I just kept saying, what they gonna do with Kyrie?
He out there selling that dope.
That boy there, tell him.
And then at the end of the night, they won the title. But I'm telling everybody, y'all ain't paying attention. Mm-hmm. That nigga for that game.
Who hit the game winner? Who was the one dropping points in money time?
Who was doing all that? I understand that. But remember, I took you back to the locker room when he was doing this. Kyrie ain't have a chance. I don't give a fuck if he scored 60 that night. Yeah. He ain't have a chance to get that trophy. Because that nigga, when he was in that locker room, looking at mapping out his what he gonna do tonight.
He did the same shit to AD. He did the same shit to AD in the bubble. AD carried him. AD hit the
That's
game.
That's why AD can't stay. I always tell motherfuckers when they talk about he injury prone, nigga, you would too if you carried him, nigga. And then at the end of the night, you know what I'm saying? This nigga still get all the like he done sold all the dope tonight. You know what I'm saying? I watched you sell 50 bags tonight. You know what I'm saying? I watched you sell 50 bags. And then I watched him get 30 bags in, 10 marijuana bags, 10 more nickel bags. I'm watching him, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching him you can't compete with just because you sold 48 bags tonight, Kyrie. This nigga was selling on the side on you, nigga. He couldn't sell more than you scoring wise, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he over there handing him out to other motherfuckers right in your face.
Right.
And you supposed to be the point guard.
Yeah. He full of shit, man. That's my thing.
I don't buy that, man.
And then he do low integrity shit to me. Like, you get people traded, you get coaches fired, you get your punk ass son on the team.
When we got common sense.
Right.
From the TV
you always lying, nigga. Just be lying. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Yeah. And then you faking injuries and shit. How the fuck you play all them minutes on a broken hand and all of a sudden after the series over, you got a hand break.
They put their cast on fast, too.
Yeah, man. Like, come on.
Hey, you know how long it take to cast on?
Then this nigga...
When I broke my shit, I was in the hospital for 3 hours before they got my fire.
Right. Then this nigga, he did he was limping off the court.
After that,
next night, this nigga dancing at the court. Right.
You out there doing it. You out there crip walking and that day. You need your ankles to crip walk. You need your ankles to crip walk.
And then people on ESPN and all that, they just completely ignore that this nigga be having super teams. I'm like, dude, do you know what that means? You know how hard it is to get, for a team to double you when there's 2 other niggas that get money like you?
What you mean 2?
2, I mean, Bosh and Wade.
Keep going.
Kevin Love and Kyrie. I'm talking about at the same time.
I'm talking about
there's 2 other niggas that's number 1 options on that team.
Go back to that Miami team.
Well, who else? You were talking about?
Mike Miller.
He ain't no number 1 option.
But at one point in his career, you know what I'm saying?
He was a bucket, I get it. But I'm talking about number 1 option players that can lead the team.
Ray Allen.
You ain't got to be on the floor.
Ray Allen. The Birdman was in there. At one point in time, he was dominant in doing what he was doing. So, you know what I'm saying? All that nigga was doing was stacking these niggas on one team, cutting their job in half. And he's saying, I control everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he's camouflaging. Camouflaging. Basically doing this to you while you're there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And all you see is that you're making few endorsements here. You know, you getting your bank up. But this nigga waiting to see if the shit goes through. Because if it don't go through, you out of here, nigga.
Yeah.
You out of here.
And that's the thing. Either you out of here or he leaving. That's what I'm saying.
Why we want to leave my team?
Look at that fucking... That's why I don't get it either. Get the fuck off the Lakers.
What's that? Man.
Flopping and shit.
My grandson do that shit.
Man, that shit pissed me off.
My grandson be pounding throwing it, roll on the floor. I call him LeBron James. Get up, LeBron. For real, when you get the... For real, you pick the nigga off the floor, the nigga tuck his legs, he'll tuck his legs, touch his ass like, I ain't putting my foot on the floor.
Big baby shit.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, LeBron. Go ahead.
Like, man, you ain't got no shame, bro. You stack all them teams and then try to act like it was the most difficult shit you ever did in your life. And the nigga kept losing.
His fans did that for him, though. His fans put him in that seat to where he know he ain't.
The media did that shit.
Yeah, he know he not who they say he is.
Yeah, he know that.
I always tell my boy, go ask him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm there.
Yeah.
When you ask him. So, because he lied, motherfucker, you lying, you big ass nigga.
Yeah.
You a big ass liar too.
Yeah.
You a damn near 7 foot liar.
Yeah, he used to say year after year after year that Kobe was the best player in the league.
All the time.
When David Stern them let them link up and shit, all of a sudden his whole attitude changed.
Yeah. Cause he knew Kobe getting old. I'm finna get this bag next, and I'm finna put him in the chokehold. Everything, because you been in the Lakers church how long now?
It was 8 years.
And you want me to celebrate a motherfucking ring at a time where nobody cared about basketball?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck about watching basketball, nigga. I want to know how Kobe died, nigga.
Only reason why I watched it because I was thinking they was gonna dedicate the shit to Kobe.
It ain't had nothing to do with Kobe.
What's crazy, nigga? I remember watching that shit. Let's be clear about this because I've been wanting to say this shit. It seemed to me like LeBron James either know or he got something to do with that nigga dying, bro. And this is why I say that. Not only did Dwight Howard come out and say, his baby mama come out and say that LeBron James was acting like he didn't give a fuck that Kobe died. But when that shit first happened, I'm like, everybody dedicating this win to Kobe. Anthony Davis talking about he channeled the Mamba mentality. All these different people. LeBron James talking about I want my damn respect too. He didn't say a fucking thing about Kobe.
I got another ring.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Man, listen.
Then the nigga didn't show up at Kobe's funeral. But y'all supposed to be friends.
That's because
he want that woman. He want that woman. He want Vanessa.
They trying to phase out Kobe and want LeBron to be
stick right next to Jordan.
It never did fit. And it never fit.
Yeah. I'm saying that
I ain't gonna put it there.
Fucking.
You can't get it. You ain't gonna put it nowhere in my head to sit down.
But see, that's the thing. It's actually working. It's working with these young kids. You know what I mean? Young kids put Kobe outside the top 10.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck was y'all watching?
But hold on, but
they go back and look at stats and like,
at the same time,
he was with Shaq. But what the fuck LeBron play with?
But at the same time, these kids, like, that come from stupid motherfuckers, man. Yeah. For them to get that. Because for one, if y'all was saying LeBron to go, you know what I'm saying, this and that, why the fuck everybody want to be Steph Curry? That's it. Michael Jordan influenced me.
Yeah. Everybody used to want to be Allen Iverson.
You know what I'm saying? Kobe,
even the NBA players now, they all want to be Kobe.
I don't like Kobe personally as a person.
My favorite player was Alonzo Mourning.
He influenced you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? LeBron ain't influencing nothing.
Nothing. Only thing he
just influenced you to go try to be the richest, get the most money out of it, whatever you can.
What he is influencing is all negative. Load managing,
money,
team stacking, money. You know, bullshit like that ain't got nothing. Ruining the fucking. How you load manage the All-Star game? We ain't never seen an All-Star game die on the Jordan or Kobe watch.
I said, who was it that missed it? They missed that spot.
What?
Then LeBron handcuffed until
damn, who was it?
I was Powell. I was talking shit.
It was Powell.
I said, man, you know how hard that boy been working?
Yeah.
In LA? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know how hard he been working? Like, coming off, dude started on the bench.
Yeah, and he brought
and he had a chance to make the All-Star game. And then you, up until tip-off, the motherfuckers didn't know you wasn't going to play.
That just show you what type of nigga he is.
And you knew this nigga was up next.
Bro, anytime somebody like that force their son into the league, that shows you have no respect for the league. You have no respect for the players.
I've been saying that.
And it's players in the G League that's killing him.
Kenyon.
There's plenty of them.
The boy just went to Lindenwood from New Magic. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
you can snatch him out of where he had not and throw him.
There's plenty of them that got to take care of their fucking family and shit like that. You don't give a fuck.
My nephew, his mama.
Michael Jordan had his own team. You don't see his sons on the goddamn team.
But he overseas trying to do it.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I was hollering the whole time. I said, man, I don't never want to talk to you ignorant motherfuckers. Y'all some dick sucking niggas. Dick toting niggas. Y'all told the nigga dick wherever he go. Y'all done told the dick all the way to LA.
Right.
The team that y'all used to disrespect me about. And walk walk through the door holding the dick like, hey, Bryon, hey, Bryon, That's what they did?
Yeah. That's how they move, bro.
That's what they did, you know what I'm saying?
I swear.
I watched them, I can't really say, yeah, I can, because them teams had real fans. Cleveland, even though you got drafted there, they had real fans. They were loyal to you. You came there. You fucked them over.
Right.
You went to Miami with the bullshit. Yeah. And brought the bullshit. They got real loyal fans. You fucked them over. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't wait till Kobe retired because you knew that it was going to be vacant in Hollywood, which it didn't because he still ran Hollywood. When you were there, you dumb fuck.
Right.
The man at the game, man, they stopped the game for Kobe Bryant.
Man, that's what fucked me up. You got people that say, oh, Magic Johnson's the greatest Laker and this, that, and that. I'm like, dude, y'all don't listen to what Magic say. Magic said that he's the greatest. And people like, oh, well, y'all only feel that way because he died. Nigga, what other player?
I was there 10 years before he died.
What other player got a retirement tour like Kobe got? In every arena, they give a standing ovation.
And that's why LeBron won't retire now, knowing he need to.
Yeah.
Because he don't know if they gonna say,
yeah, they ain't gonna.
Hey, nigga, I ain't gonna miss you.
Nah, me.
You take them dick suckers with you. I'm saying because they remember they main thing they say about basketball when we say who your favorite team, I ain't got one. Yeah. Well, after this nigga leave you gotta leave too. Because remember, you ain't got one. You gotta shut the fuck up.
Right. All that bullshit.
Well, when I was little, fuck your little shit. Because when you were little, you supposed to have been riding with these motherfuckers. When I was little, I was a Lakers fan.
Yeah, me too.
But I took a break because this nigga
there. I was a Bulls fan, then I was a Lakers fan. I ain't never been a fan of nobody else.
I was a Bulls fan.
I was a Bulls fan. I was rooting for the Bulls.
My best friend was
even when Jordan was gone.
OKC Thunder now. Yeah, that nigga loves his Thunder. You know what I'm saying?
I stay with my
You can't do that, man. That's no grown. These grown men doing that shit. Yeah. Nigga, you like the Jordan. You was a Bull fan when I was little.
And the crazy part is, nigga, I didn't like Kobe. Nigga, I was a T-Mac fan. Nigga, I was like, nigga, T-Mac better than Kobe. I'm arguing with niggas.
I was a Laker.
Bro, I hated Kobe. I didn't like Kobe.
Because he was fucking up shit.
What fucked me up was when Kobe had that game against, no, it wasn't that. It was a game against the Mavericks, but it was just back when Steve Nash was there with Dirk. Them niggas was down by like 40 points at half. Some shit. It was something crazy. No, it wasn't him. It was him and Shaq. Man, they went nuts and won the game.
You talking about
this was like 2002, 2003. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
On the way to the finals. On the way to the finals.
Yeah, I'm like, man, what the fuck? I couldn't believe that game. Now I'm like, man, this dude Kobe.
And then when I hear him saying
legit, bro.
He had Shaq. Let me tell you something. That's a fucking center. Yeah. Okay? Right. That's not no nigga who can do the same thing you do.
Right. So, see, I'm glad you peeping. Now, look. You take Michael Jordan, right? You take Michael Jordan. He always had a great wing in Pippen. You know what that does? Yeah, but he wasn't as good, you know. That takes ball pressure off Mike.
Yeah.
Then you got LeBron James, who always played with a great wing. Kyrie, Dwayne Wade. You know, even Chris Bosh can step out there and hit jumpers. Even Anthony Davis can hit jumpers.
Yeah, for sure. He had a nice
Shaq, Kobe played with Shaq. So even if Shaq is getting double, he ain't getting double by no fucking guards.
Nah.
Fuck out of here. Kobe was on the perimeter by himself. So when people bring up field goal percentage,
of course he gonna miss it.
Yeah. When people bring up field goal percentage, they gotta understand this dude was going against double teams every night in the West. Yeah. When the West was a problem.
As a guard.
Yeah. When you had Ginobili and Parker on the Spurs, you had Mike Bibby, you had Doug Christie and Stojakovic on the fucking Kings. When you had Bonzi Wells on the motherfucking Blazers and shit.
Fuck every
team. Then you had a young Carmelo later in the West. Then you had a young Kawhi Leonard later in the West. You had a hell of players in the West that had to guard Kobe or Kobe had to deal with. Jason Kidd, Allen Iverson. Then you had T-Mac, you had Vince.
But he stuck with the same formula. Night. He stuck with the same formula.
Right. And this nigga was clearly better than them.
Give me a big. I don't need no other nigga like me here.
Yeah.
I'm him.
And then Kobe went to 3 straight without a top 75 player and 1-2 against a real super team. I don't give a fuck when nobody say Boston was a super team.
And I don't like to hear that. You know, Shaq my favorite player. It's disrespectful when they say that he had Shaq. Because if I recall, Shaq was just dominant in like certain games.
Mm-hmm. It was the
Kobe Bryant had them 30s.
Yeah, it was.
Kobe had the most.
Kobe
points.
Carried them.
Kobe was carrying Shaq. You know what I'm saying? And Shaq was just dominant, so dominant that what Kobe was doing was too young for everybody to pay attention to.
And on top of that, people forget Shaq didn't have to go play defense on the other side except for when he was playing against the Spurs.
Yeah.
Everybody else, who?
Yeah,
Vlade Divac.
I just stand. I get 10 points. That's where that 3-second defensive rule come in at because Shaq just stand in the paint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Could nobody get layups, dunks?
Kobe got to go guard Mike Bibby on the other end. He got to go guard Stojakovic.
And then he
got to go guard. That wasn't even Jason Kidd in the finals and Allen Iverson in the finals sometime.
That wasn't even the half of Shaq. You know what I'm saying? When they started doing that shit to him, changing the rule, they even took 2 seconds off the inbound to get up the floor because they tired of him trailing everybody.
Used to be 10, now
you know what I'm saying? We down the floor, us four down there hooping. Shaq ain't made it yet because he waiting to see if one of us gonna do something. Because if not, I'm coming straight down the lane. Yeah, give me the ball.
People forget, man. Kobe was that.
So by taking that 2 seconds away, that's when Kobe was hollering about, man, you gotta get in shape, man.
And this the thing. I'm glad you brought that up because when Kobe had that streak of like 9 straight scoring 40,
when you go to court,
and he had a couple 50-point games too. Shaq was in the league. Shaq was on the Lakers.
Yeah, he was in the slump.
Forget that.
He was in the slump.
Nigga, Kobe couldn't wait to be unleashed on the league, man.
Yeah.
Soon as Shaq leave, what happened? This nigga scored 35 again.
And Shaq kept being not belittled, but like stunned his growth.
Yeah.
But, me and little brother.
Yeah.
Me and my little brother. And Kobe, every time he said that, go back and look. Kobe do this. Nigga,
Kobe
ain't your motherfucking little brother, nigga. I'm a grown motherfucking man, nigga. I'm a grown motherfucking man, nigga. What you mean, little? Nigga, in a few years, I'm gonna get you up out of here.
And Kyrie did the same thing.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking when we was talking about that finals. If you go back and look at Kyrie, when they was talking about that finals MVP, I was telling Roy, mother cousin, I was like, man, look at Kyrie's face. I said, he finna leave.
Yeah.
I said, you know what I'm saying? He know that finals MVP is.
I would tell you somebody else's face I noticed like that. When Kevin Durant hit that shot against LeBron, he was just like, this ain't what I thought this was going to be. Yeah. This easy-ass championship.
Yeah.
And that's another thing.
Because he finally took the LeBron James approach to the game. He went to go play with some set niggas.
Yeah.
I can't say that because Kevin Durant is the only superstar they ever had. You know, Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph Curry.
Steph Curry was the made man. It took some years before they started calling Steph who he is. Kevin Durant, when he came, he was Kevin Durant.
This is my thing, and a lot of people don't think about it like this. But if you look at the way those teams are stacked up, this should show you how powerful the media is. They made you believe that the Warriors was just so much greater than the Cleveland Cavaliers talent-wise. Mm-hmm. But if you look at the Cleveland Cavaliers,
they had everybody.
You got Kyrie, he was outperforming Steph Curry. Then you got Klay Thompson, and you got Kevin Love and you got Klay Thompson. Both of them that scored 30 in the quarter before.
Real fast.
And then Kevin Love is a better rebounder. Just almost as good as a shooter, but he's a better rebounder and shit like that.
He cut his job in half.
Right.
All I got to do was get 15.
Then you got LeBron and Kevin Durant. Who else? Don't give me fucking Draymond.
Right.
Like, nigga, Iman Shumpert. Then they had J.R. Smith, who was a borderline all-star on their team.
Cleveland. Superstar.
Yeah, Cleveland had more talent.
All-star game.
But then they make you think
these made men. You ain't made nobody better. You ain't took a nigga at training camp. You see who come to the door. Okay, I work with him.
Yeah, he ain't made.
He ain't doing nothing like that. Shit, when the training camp started, when LeBron left, there's probably 4 niggas on the team for real.
You know they
I'm
pissed
so
me
serious,
off.
Man. When training camp started, it's only 4 niggas, and that's the niggas who been making noise with LeBron. Everybody else, they ain't made it yet because he ain't started making calls yet.
Yeah.
Man, you buying rings, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't respect that, nigga. You ain't earning shit.
Right.
That last one you get in Cleveland, I give you that because you had unfinished business. You know what I'm saying? But I still can't really give you that because I look at your teammates.
He was a German.
But I look at your teammates still. You know what I'm saying? You didn't make nobody better.
My thing is, nigga.
Who you make better?
If they only got Klay Thompson. No, look, if they only got Klay Thompson and they got Steph Curry on the other side, you got LeBron James and Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. Why the fuck was your ass ever down 3-1?
Exactly.
You shouldn't have been down 3-1.
And you the GOAT.
Come on, man. No fucking GOAT.
But you the GOAT. Self-acclaim.
Yeah.
Self-acclaim. I claim the last.
That right there made me the greatest of all time. Nigga, fuck.
And then you got to call yourself?
Yeah.
The people supposed to do that. Yeah. When you the greatest, all you got to do is walk and chew gum like Michael Jordan do.
What pissed me off was when these niggas always bringing up, oh, well, he had Steve Kerr. He had, man, nigga, do you look at the motherfucking stats from them back in the day? Nigga, Rodman averaged 7 points a game.
And I don't want to hear that Pippen shit either.
Right.
He averaged 16 career.
Pippen ain't never averaged, 17. He averaged over 20 maybe one year.
When Jordan was gone.
1 year.
When Jordan retired, he got 20 for the first time. He got for the first time, but he ain't do shit.